we feeling this top of the morning, man. Should we on everything live? We here, man. We in the building. You dig? Yeah, the election ain't over, but I ain't gonna lie to you. It looks like, if I'm not mistaken, they got Trump in the running for all this. So. Yeah, I think it's over too, Mitch. Mitch, I think it's over, brother. I think it's over. I mean, unless something about to turn up here, she's got a tall order to fill at this point. I'm just talking statistics, man. I'm just saying the way I see it. I know I got more coming, man. I got more music coming. Trust me. I mean, we gonna see. I mean, I look at it like this. Hey, I didn't vote. You know, respectfully, I didn't vote, so I don't. I'm just looking at it how they putting it out there. It's not looking too swell for Kamala. It's not really looking. They're allowing felons to vote now, ain't they? I believe so. They be wanting all the votes now, boy. They want a felon vote, but he can't vote whether he get a gun back or not. Be able to protect himself. You know, there's still a lot of drag going on, a lot of crap, but you know, hey. Yeah, I don't really see her getting over that hurdle. You know, they already announcing it, man. I mean, come on. Let's be honest. DJ, I appreciate you. Um, What y'all think gonna happen by the morning, chat? Who y'all think got this one? Trump or Harris? Let's just say, does she still even stand a chance? I want to see. I mean, I think we'll let a poll run real quick. If you ask me, I don't think so, but hey, I get it. We are the people. I'll let the poll run for a second. I really don't think that she stands a chance at this point. I mean, I don't think they about to open up any other ballots that are gonna go super crazy in any other state. All right, man. We can talk about that later on. We got business to tend to. Truth needs to know. Oh, man. You know, I've been trying to relax, chill. You know, I thought we was kind of off the bullshit, off the drag, but I see, you know, we got to keep picking up on this bullshit, homie. And you know, I get it. You know, this man gonna fight me in the way he feel like he can. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be music. It's not gonna be anything like that. So I get it. You know, I didn't even think this shit was even gonna continue to keep going. I mean, if he had so much to say to me, man, like, fuck even coming and sitting in an office, a phone call shit can suffice. I don't get this, man. Like, I don't get it. Like, you know, I get it. People look at it like, you know, who's gonna keep the storyline going or who's gonna keep this bullshit going. But like, I try to like really dumb it down. Shit, we get on the Dirk situation and we start, you know, rocking through other little things and just kind of breaking away from that. And this man keep like drawing it in. Like, this is what he want. I'm trying to be polite here, man. Like, this is what he really want, church. I don't really get it. You talked about me today, and you talked about me yesterday. Like, is this what you want, bro? Like, man, I want to get down to the bottom of this shit. It's time to really start. Cause tonight we're not gonna play any games, homie. Like the bullshit is like where are we? What's the end goal? What is the end goal here? I'm really trying to figure it out, homie. Like, and what we're about to play right now is something that is fairly new. I mean, I just caught on to it, whatever. You know, I'm like, is this what we're really doing? Like, come on, dog. Like, he was better than this.
I was taken aback. You little brat. Sharp goes off on everyone. I don't know if I want to show this because I feel like he's going to be a dickhead about it, but let's listen in.
It's just me. I'll go against everybody, whatever. Shit, Sharp versus everybody at this point. I got no choice. And I know once I drop something like this, shit, I've been waiting for niggas to like kind of respond and say, Sharp can't do this, can't do that. Shit, let's see. What niggas want to do? Anybody. Red Dude said in his business, then why do you care how he treated you? Because you know what? Even when we was making better numbers, nigga, hey, my nigga, treat me the same as nigga, even if it was falling off, you didn't. Shit, it wasn't even falling off. You was already starting to be like, fuck you. That's how it was.
If Sharp has so much value, if I was criminally undervaluing Sharp's potential, why doesn't he just do whatever he thought that he was capable of? Why doesn't he just do that without me? Why am I even a thought? You know? Like, let's take...
Before you get into your thought, just to answer your question, is because, first and foremost, I'm loyal to the soil. Where I'm at the time, you know, I'm always going to give it its first dibs. That's what I should have been doing. I mean, shit, we've been working like that, so I've been trying to make sure that I try to hold that end of the bargain. You know, out of everything that's taken place around us. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't think we need to dive into any of that because that's just a cluster of just a never-ending story of why a lot of things went the way that they went. But, like, I mean, come on, man. Like, what? I gotta hear this again, man. I gotta hear this again. This is crazy. If you're just tuning in, welcome to a late night show with yours truly, man. Sharp, we here in the building.
Mike Malak before Logan Paul, right? And let's say Mike Malak was doing interviews and content on No Jumper for a couple of years.
This is from the back right here.
This is the problem with Sharp. Let me just get this out before we even watch the rest of this. Let me tell you this about Sharp. When Sharp was on Soft White Underbelly, let's do a little science. Let's take a look here. Sharp.
I can't get it back. I don't know why it's.
Sharp.
Hold on.
Sharp has so much value. If I was criminally undervaluing Sharp's potential, why doesn't he just do whatever he thought that he was capable of? Why doesn't he just do that without me? Why am I even a thought? You know? Like, let's
I just wanted to hear that again. I'm glad we got on that one. Why was it a thought? Because we were making a lot of money, me and you, together, putting together ideas and, you know, me bringing certain situations to the forefront first before I went and made that move on my own, because I feel like that'll really make me look like a real sucker if, you know what I'm saying, in layman's terms, I really want to call myself, that make me look like a real B word, right? If I was to just go and try to do it on my own. And, you know, I actually had some of the tools and we could actually put it together and it could have catapulted me into a whole nother direction. Why wouldn't I try to bring that to the forefront first? I mean, it doesn't really make any sense to me. You know, I'm really trying to understand that part of it. Why wouldn't I at least bring that first? At least tell me no. I mean, I can understand that. Be like, hey, no, absolutely not. Find it somewhere else. I can understand that, homie. I can get that. You can't really, there's no argument with that. All you can do is just respect it and move forward if that's what you truly want to do. But when that's not really told to you, that's kind of, I don't know. It just really, to hear it now is kind of crazy, is all I'm saying, man. You know what I mean? Like, if that's what you wanted to do, well, you know, of course it's what I wanted to do. I've been wanting to do it. I just thought I was being respectful and bringing it to the forefront first before I tried to make a move on my own. I mean, damn, to not even tell me to do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, just kind of leave me in limbo. Like, yeah, we'll talk about it. And like I said, these ain't even conversations I'm having with you because you don't have them kind of conversations. You don't really care to. So, long story short, I mean, all I can say is I really did try to bring these situations forward and they didn't. I don't think they were really addressed properly. And what I mean by properly is, you know, where you get a real straight answer. I think I got a straight answer one time, and it wasn't really. I can't even really say. I don't know what it was. All that was told to me was that, you know, when I came and I talked about having a late night show there, you know, or whatever. Long story short, I waited like 3 weeks before I even brought it back up. And, you know, it was just told to me like, hey, we ain't got nobody that late to run the boards for you. I'm like, all right, cool, shit. I'm looking for something maybe 10 to 12 o'clock. I mean, if that shit, an hour 40, you can get something cracking, you know, once a week or something like that. It was told to me we ain't had nobody to really run the boards that late. So, you know, I didn't really think nothing of it. You know, I just let it be for what it was. And then to see later on, shit, y'all running music streams till then, I'm not even tripping. All I did was just take matters into my own hands and start doing it the way I wanted to. I never got online and start complaining about it. I never really had no issue with it. So to like hear like all that like extra shit that comes back with it, I'm like, well, wow, like I can't even. It just don't really make no sense to me, man. Like it's just crazy how it comes back on me. But I should have expected that, right? I mean, at the end of the day, that's my fault. I get it. I'll take responsibility for that 100%.
Take somebody else whose name you've thrown in the trick bag here, Mike Malak. Let's say that me and Mike Malak had. Let's say, super hypothetical. Let's say I discovered Mike Malak before Logan Paul, right? And let's say Mike Malak was doing interviews and content on No Jumper for a couple of years. And then I had let Mike Malak go. Or things didn't work out, similar to you. Let's say it just didn't work out. What would he do?
Similar to me.
He would go forward, start his own shit, find a home on another channel, and he would never look back.
I didn't mind moving forward. If we go back to my very first stream and anything that I said, bro, I just said I'm not going to be putting content on the channel anymore that is not meaningful. Period, point blank, bro. I wasn't going to continue to keep doing that. Like I said, the only time I'm going to show up there and try to put something up there is when it makes sense. And I think I had a right to say that. And I was a little upset at the time, not even upset, but just kind of like flabbergasted that, you know, it was 3 people that, you know, come from the same building that I come from that are sitting there listening to somebody that, you know, is supposed to be a person that I've had issues with in the past, you know, in the past as, you know, academics. Like, I've had issues with this man. And for him to have to tell my colleagues or people who I work around, hey, like, y'all kind of tripping over me, like that shit kind of made me feel a way about it. I'm like, damn, to hear that from somebody that don't even really, me and him don't even really intertwine like that, to have to speak on me, and the people that are around me or people like him don't even stand up, not even in a fucking piece of it, homie. is astonishing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of turned up about it. And I know he saw it in the video, but shit, I meant what I said. He went on the next day and started just going on this rant talking about like, oh, well, you know how he really been feeling about me and how it's been an issue. Like, damn, my nigga, why couldn't you even say this? You should have just said it. But I get it. That's not your character. I mean, I'm expecting the right thing out of the wrong people. Real shit. That's cool on me. That's on me again.
Talented guy. This is the problem with Sharp. Let me just get this out before we even watch the rest of this. Let me tell you this about Sharp. When Sharp was on Soft White Underbelly, let's do a little science. Let's take a look here. Sharp, Soft White Underbelly. This is the one where I found him.
He's gonna try to bag me.
6.7 million views.
Hold on.
Goes on again.
You didn't find me there.
4.3 million.
Hold on. You didn't find me. I've said it before, bro. You didn't find me, dog. Listen. I hate it because I don't even want this to be a clip. And I hope my editor don't even make this a clip because I've said this before. He needs to stop this shit. This is where the delusion really kicks in, just for him. You know what I'm saying? This is his part of it. Come on, dog. Chet Hanks is the reason I came to No Jumper. Why doesn't he ever speak on that? That's who introduced us. It was never anybody else. He never found me through anything. He may have known of me, but he never linked. That never happened. Like what, I gotta get the boy on the phone one day? Like he's gonna even laugh and he's gonna be like, man, Church, me and you both know the truth. I came on a little time after him. This is the truth. Like you didn't discover anything, bruh.
Goes on again. 1.3 million views. This is all before he...
Oh, he was going to say No Jumper?
Conversation with a
Seen
pimp.
one. See how we kept moving.
I didn't even realize he did this many appearances. Then he comes on No Jumper, right?
Yeah.
2.4 million views.
Yeah.
Then... okay. This is the first one, at least that I remember.
Right, scroll past the drag y'all put out
Sharp
about me.
spazzes out on New School OnlyFans pimp in front of his girl. 4.3 million views. Sharp tears into wannabe pimp for disrespecting the game. 5.2 million views. A lot of this stuff doesn't exactly show up in order when you search for it.
You know why I don't? I'm going to tell you why I don't. It's because my shit comes out whenever it wants to. Over there has no set base, first and foremost. Everybody else gets to get their bullshit off all through the algorithm. And then where it's like, damn, you go look for a video of mine, dog, you can only find certain ones. I done dropped over 140 of them. And some of them got millions. This guy's crazy as hell, homie. Like, I've never... I thought I knew until I didn't know. But you know what? I ain't gonna lie. He going out like a nincompoop to me a little bit, and I get it. It's okay. Come on. Let's run it.
You know, this one. This is like the full-length one of this.
There's a clip.
Sharp gets frustrated and ends porn star's interview early.
Yeah,
that shit had like 1 million views. Shit with Kazumi. There's way more like this. Look, Sharp and... oh, this is the reunite. This is where they reunited. Only had 500,000. But the one that they did initially, this is me, him, and Blue Jasmine. 2.3 million views. There's way more, too. I don't even remember this one. Tatiana Vidalia. Oh, yeah, this is like his homegirl. Even this did 400K. This was like a girl that he just like knew from...
Shout out to my people, man. Shout out to her. I ain't talking
Sharp
to her, man. That's
with Kazumi and Emma Magnolia. 2 million views. I say all that to say, the problem is Sharp started to believe that he was a 1 million view guy.
Right.
And I'm sure you can all guess what I think of that.
Well, you should think something of that because I've brought not only that, but much, much more to the table. You're missing some here, bud. And I get it. I get it, dog. You can only show, you really tried to bash me, but when you looked how I went and I was already getting millions over there, soft white underbelly, and then I jumped right on over to no jumper and I started doing it there. What the fuck was the issue? You couldn't believe it, dog. You couldn't fucking believe it. You couldn't wrap your mind around it because like you said, I'm just a low-life ass sex trafficker if you ask you. Excuse me. I'm a ST. If they ask you. Like the Sharp 316. I'm everything if they ask you.
You know who's a million view guy? Charles.
Million views. I just had to see, I just had to make sure. Million views, bro. I've done millions of views countless of times, and let's not mention, homie, that there's been my interviews that have stacked up multiple, like you said, 4-point-something million, 5-point-something million. Hell, you didn't even get to the Blueface and Krishan interview. You didn't get to the Sugar Cookie interview, or the panel. You didn't get to the what's that? Who else I done did something with, man? What's her name? She done came and hung with me. She done got on stream. Bonnie Lachey. Like, come on, homie. Let's be real. You ain't even go through the whole list. You know how somebody sent me, like, just the numbers I've done just in interviews. This ain't even panels or vlogs. And I've had vlogs that went and did 1 million. Hell, I sat down with Wallow in Vegas, did 1 million. You put me with the real ones, I'm going to make sure that it comes back correct. The dope will be pure. But I don't get that. Let me go see real quick. Ooh, no, we ain't trying to see that. Yeah, we ain't trying to get one of you little mother in trouble. Let's see. You know, in interviews, like that, you know, I gotta keep it. You know, in interviews, I think this is just in interviews. This ain't even vlogs. This ain't nothing else on me. I've done almost 26 million views on this channel. 26 million, dog. Of just Sharp Tank. Respectfully. For all the ones that like to go add it up, go add it up. Almost 26 million views. That's with no vlogs. And I've done vlogs. I've done all that. That went crazy. Back at the old office, man. There's clips where they say, man, Sharp got it again this month. I remember the month they said that. That was just when I just did the, I just did the Krishan and Blueface interview. It did, man, 1 million in an hour. Shout out to Gina Views, man. She was there. Me and her, we knew. We knew what we had when it walked in. God was blessing us. Mm-hmm. A million view guy. I've done 1 million multiple times. Adam, do we got to talk about when a lot of this stuff fell? I'm not saying that I could go reach 1 million. I mean, I've shot close enough. I mean, Stunner Girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've done other things, man. I've been, man, Jay Diggs, you wasn't even supposed to be there for that one, but okay. And y'all still made it like it was a no-jumper interview. Didn't even have a Sharp Tank clip to it, or like a Sharp Tank assembled to it. I get it. And you didn't even put that one together. You were not the plug for that. Like you say, you the plug. Like, you were not the plug for that, bro. You didn't plug that. That's just insane.
And even him I'm not going to go into full detail about this, but even Charleston White interview. I'm going to go into full detail about
do
it.
your
Look,
research
Say
on
Cheese,
me.
1.4 million views on our.
This is when y'all should know Adam was capping, right? Man, Adam knows. He knows. I can't even get upset about that. I laugh, dog. He's frustrated. He's frustrated a little bit about me. I can tell. Just a little bit. I'm not majorly frustrated about him. I get it. This is his game, you know? But I can tell he's a tad bit frustrated more than what he says he is about me. You know, I try to dumb the situation down. You go and open the door once again. You want to keep it going. So if this is what you want, I mean, let's do it, bro. I can answer to anything that you're talking about. This shit's weird.
Half-long Charleston White interview. Okay, fair enough.
Talk about Charleston
Danza
White.
Project, 9 days ago, 293K.
Danzo called me one night. Y'all know this.
I'm saying he's a million view guy.
I can go all these places.
9 days ago, 70K on some random channel, M3S3. I don't know them necessarily. 4 weeks ago, Bad Speakers TV, 619K. Not exactly a million, but pretty close.
Somebody tells me, quit crying, catch a fade. How am I going to catch a fade, dog? I'm not about to catch, what, with Adam? With Adam, I'm supposed to catch a fade with Adam. First and foremost, my nigga, he already told the boy Ruga that's not what he's on. He's not even like that. So to press somebody like that and try to tell him like, hey, you want to fight him would make you a bully, correct? When they say clearly they don't fight. He said that. He doesn't fight. So for me to call him out and play with him like that, I ain't got nothing against him. Now, whatever he said about that boy Ruga's situation and how Ruga came up in there about it, hey, smart move on his behalf. Because he made sure he kind of bypassed 42 faked Remo, I love you, boy, but you got to catch this one real quick. Because he kind of 42 faked you, act like he was cool, and then when he got in the building, he got up on him. I seen it in your eyes. You was like, ooh, he was supposed to just come through and be cool. I don't know what happened. Like, I can tell you really genuinely didn't have nothing to do with that. Adam shouldn't be mad at you, but this just goes to show you that, you know, Adam do say a lot. So, I mean, shit, you can't be able to solve everything, and you ain't gonna be able to just, you know, be like, you know, hey, I just want to put it together for content. Now, did it do good in content? Yes. Remo, you did your shit, bro. You did your shit with that. But it almost got him, hey, this little dummy right here, it almost got him hurt. I can only see his face, but it almost got him hurt. And we know who. It almost got him hurt. I could tell. And you know what? I messed with the Usos. Shout out to the Usos, man. Straight up. Shout out to the Us. I seen the Us that slid up in there. He slid. He ain't even want to have to do that, dog. He just had to do it, my nigga. He doing his job. I get it. But even the Us understand real nigga shit. Because you know what? Usos, they come from family-orientated situations. You talking about one of their family members, or you disrespect one of their family members, hell, you probably going to have 10 to 15 to 20 of them coming at you. I'm just keeping it a bed. Even the security guard knew that. He's a Uso. Like, they don't play that shit. Like, that shit's family mixture. That's why he didn't step in there at all, if you notice that. I got to give respect to Buddy, because I know him. Like, I met him a couple times. Like, he family orientated, so I don't think he stepped in there for that. He just felt like when the nigga kept saying, like, hey, I'm about to put hands on you, bro. I'm about to get ready to crack you. He could tell Adam was getting uncomfortable. He had to step in. I saw that clip. I saw that clip, man. I'm just saying. You talking about somebody's family that's passed away. That's how that man felt. If I'm taking anything crazy from the clip, let me know. But that's what I saw. He's just like, hey, man, you can't keep playing with people like that. Somebody got to say something. Hey, it's going to happen like that. Every dog got their day. Ruger said what he said. I actually respect Buddy. I watched that clip a couple times. I was like, damn. If ain't nobody listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I die, or if something happened to me, if one of my family members, and I ain't never think I'd ever say that, if one of my family members or somebody don't step up for me, like how that nigga Ruben came in there, just really came about the situation, man, don't even talk about me, dude. I respect Buddy. I shout out to Ruben. I just like how he came in there. He was really trying to keep it cool. And I saw the whole play. Adam was like, well, I actually entered to rapping because I start rapping. Well, he looking at it like, well, you must want to fight because you start talking about niggas' families and start doing shit like that. And if you can't fight about it, it don't matter if you get beat up or not. You said stuff that people are going to want to have a problem with you about. It's not about, oh, well, I'm not a trained boxer. I don't think he is either. But guess what? If somebody say something about his family member, whether he get his ass whooped or not, it's not going to matter. He got to say something. He got people to go back to go look at in their face. He got to go see these people, and knowing that he done been in your face and he didn't say nothing or let you know, hey, slap your ass wildly, hey, I wouldn't want him to come back if he didn't do that. I'm just being honest with you, homie. Like, he stood on, like, business for family. This ain't about, I ain't looking at it as trolling or to make content. Adam was looking to make content. He was really just trying to speak up for his family and for the people that he knew. That's all I saw, homie, when I did look at it. Let's finish this shit up. I get caught off guard, but I remember the Ruger shit, man. Shout out to him, though.
Flo Woody, never mind. Look, even that's never mind. That's Lil RT and Lil Woody. Why are they doing a 20 versus 1 together? Oh my god. I say all that to say, even somebody as huge as Charleston White gets 1 million views quite often when he drops with Sean Cotton, right? That's kind of like his home channel since he doesn't really have like a main channel for himself anymore at this point. Being 1 million view guy is serious, right? And sometimes it's like the context, because like I went on Flagrant a couple of years ago, boom, we got 1 million views, 1 million plus views. Somebody like Academics, I think his first time on Flagrant.
Do y'all know when he went on Flagrant? And this is when my shit booming. Shit, I think I just did I just did 5 point something million. Like you going, or I was, man, that shit was still going up. It was probably, 3.4 something? I don't know. It was there though. It was in the multiples, and this in the first month. I don't want to even repeat what interview that was, but I think me and him even knows. When you went on Flagrant, homie, and I want y'all to go back to his interview, and when, shout out to my boy, man. What's my man's name? Because I fuck with him. Andrew Schultz. I fuck with him, man. I F with him. That's my guy right there. And, when he brought up the situation with No Jumper and he was mentioning other hosts, that nigga said, so Sharp and the No Jumper cast. Because I stood alone. We're not gonna go and just throw dirt on my name, my nigga, and act like, yeah, Sharp, you didn't do a motherfucking thing when you was sitting there crying, nigga, and I don't even know where you was at. In your red room, your dungeon, I don't know. I don't know where you was at, boy, but you didn't want to be in that building. That's for damn sure. Nigga, you better go back and go run that clip, nigga. Let's go see, because he's so proud of that moment. I promise you, he hated when that boy Andrew Schultz separated me from the situation. Go pull it up, nigga. Go pull it up, man. See if I'm lying. That's all I'm saying. Like, I get how he be trying to say his shit, but I'm like, damn, dog, let's not forget the same people you was sitting down with was bringing my name up to you. Shout out to Schultz. Me and was supposed to sit down. He wanted to link up with me and just hang out with me if I ever hit New York. I got nothing but love for bro. I just haven't I haven't had a chance to make it down there. Good guy. I got nothing but good things to say about him. Shit. And yes, Adam, when I asked, I don't know, like how did I even get Andrew Schultz's number? I know it was from you, mind you. I don't know if I asked him for the number or if he gave it to me willingly. Like, hey, I might have asked him. I'll just throw it on myself. I might have asked him and said, hey, man, give me his number. Me and him, we was cool. I don't know. I don't even think I got the text anymore. They accidentally erased me in his messages one day. Shit, we had to start over. Me and Adams, that is. But however it happened, whether he linked me with him or not, it doesn't matter. Like, shit, this shit is real. Oh, Andrew Schultz. Boy, we could pull that clip up. It can get real crazy. Why he separate me? Like Durant and the Warriors. Because you know why? Durant shouldn't even have been there. They was already a good team without him. And nigga, you just bring another superstar there for overkill. It's real shit. That was actually a respectable moment, man. Like, just even be a part of that conversation. You know, y'all right? I ain't nobody. Shit, I'm just a nigga from the street. Like, I'm not. You know, he puts me out like, you know, you're not like an academic, so you're not like any of these niggas. I never set out to be, dog. I was just a street nigga that came from some shit that some people took a liking to, homie. And they liked it before I came to this channel. Shit, they liked it during the channel. Shit takes a turn, homie. Like, it doesn't. You say I changed, like, all I did was just grow. That's all I was doing was just growing, man. Let's get through this shit.
You got 4 million views or some shit like that. It's like, a lot of times when, like, you could be someone who's famous, like me or Ak, Vlad, etc. You go on a platform, you can get like millions of views because they are excited to see you and the hosts of that show together, right? But like, I'm not under the illusion that I'm a million view guy. I know I'm not gonna go hop on somebody's podcast and they're gonna get 1 million views unless they're so big that people are excited to see us together, right? When Sharp was going on Software Underbelly initially, he was getting millions of views. Because he was interesting, but not in the way of like, oh, we want to watch this guy every day for the rest of our life or even multiple times a week. No, he was interesting in the sense of like, whoa, this is like a real scumbag fucking pimp dude. He's interesting, but
why'd you ever say that to my face though? Why you never call me that? Shout out that boy Godfather. You got it smoking. Why you never called me that to my face? So I was some scumbag pimp. Is that what you always thought of me? But you was cool with making some bread with me? Obviously, it was enough money, chat, to where he didn't want to sit there and be like, oh, well, you know, we can't platform this. Nah, he saw what it was running in, and he wanted to take some of that shine. He wanted to be able to platform that shine to make some money off of it because he felt like, well, shit, Sharp don't know what he doing with it. A lot of us don't. To go put it on camera or go do something like that, yeah, I know what to do in the streets, my nigga. I don't know about podcasting, media, doing any of that. And that ain't his fault if I didn't know. Real shit. That ain't his fault if I didn't know. I had to take that whooping coming into this game. You take a whooping coming into games, chat. That's just how it goes. I had to take that whooping. I had to at least, but I figured it out real damn quick. Because I tell you this, whatever he was thinking he was about to give me, nah, we wasn't about to do that. I did, 1 month of that shit? Yeah, right, hold on. I see what I'm bringing in. We got to really revamp the situation. And I respect him for even, I feel like I can't even say respect. He really had no choice. It was either, hey, this dude's making a lot of money and I kind of accept it and kind of have to give him his due, or B, he's probably going to go somewhere else and start doing it on his own, which I probably should have. Now that I look at it, that's where I really messed up, homie, is I probably should have. I should have went and did it I should have did a couple things there and just took it on my own. Instead of giving you 26 million, shit, and 140 interviews or whatever. And me and you both know there's more shit. We can't even count the clips. We can't count the stuff you've put up on, man, Facebook, or you guys, put it on Facebook or have a team running that on Facebook. I see it all the time, man. I click on it, it's my face. You're still running shit on me. Just stuff I've done. It ain't even about you bashing me. Shit, it's just stuff I've done. Shit, they're still putting stuff on there. It's crazy. That's where I messed up at. Hey, listen to me, homie. This ain't no street game and what he think he playing. How can it be any type of form of taken from me? We both agreed to what we were doing. It was fair and square. It was fair and square. I was cool with it. Shit, he had to be cool with it. I made the most that anybody has ever made in that office other than him as a host when it comes to being in that building. This is facts, homie. I heard the bullshit, and we're going to get to it because he's going to run some shit. I heard about this shit, and we're going to get to it, and I want to answer it as it goes down. So let's run it.
Ultimately, it's like, are these really your fans? I don't think so. Then he goes to No Jumper. Starts doing all this content with, the Kazumis and the Blue Jasmines, et cetera. The world starts doing millions of views, right? Because people are interested to see him having conversations
I didn't want any fans,
with
bro.
girls. But then even beyond that, I could play you any three. Watch this. I could play you any tiny little chunk of this. Sharp Big Chutch. I'm gonna just pick a random moment. Look,
it was telling her to snag a business from a nigga. That's all you said was to snag a business from a nigga.
Why are we even?
That's all you said.
We're gonna pivot now because see now you're starting to. It seems like
did the bitch in that way? No,
did the bitch send
not
you?
At all.
I'm trying to figure out the Blue Jasmine. Hey, Laura, is Blue Jasmine?
I told you about
I'm just looking at you funny.
Cause you ain't letting niggas say shit.
You ain't talking
all
about
you do is
shit.
ask shit and then make personal attacks. All I'm doing is saying for what it, and now he's not gonna talk to me.
Hey, mama.
See, now he's not. See, whenever you confronted with what the fuck you do,
deal with this.
Even in this random little chunk that we just picked up, he just explained the whole deal. Yeah, you're doing personal attacks and you won't let me talk.
Do you know, chat? But I'm glad I did it. Shout out to Josh. Not you again, Adam, because you had nothing to do with this. Once again, like I said, you do not really run the company. You kind of barely can even run yourself. So, shout out to Josh. I didn't even want to do this interview. This is known. This has been documented. I've said this before. I didn't even want to do this interview with this dude. This dude sent through the grapevine talking about, I can show him what the new school, I want to verse him, the new school versus the old school. So yes, when I came in there, I didn't even want to do the interview. Josh said, hey, Sharp, this will be a good-ass idea. Come on. We're just coming off the Blue Jasmine shit. It's got hella hype. I'm still doing other interviews. They're doing okay. But he's like, man, we're going to have to pick up the pace. So Josh said, hey, there's this guy that calls himself Big Chutch. I said, man, who? And I'm from the church, man. So I'm like, who is that? And he spells it the same and everything. So it's kind of already pissing me off. And even when I seen it, I said, hey, I still don't want to sit down with him. Josh said, no, you need to sit down with him. This shit's going to go crazy. It's going to do numbers. All right, cool, bet. So when I came in there, yes. Long story short, I had a chip on my shoulder. Hell yeah, I had a chip on my shoulder because this nigga's calling for me. Not calling for him. I don't know him. He knows. If he don't vouch for that, he's a mark for that, and he knows that. I never asked for him. I didn't even know this dude. I turned it down originally. Like, what are we on? This was an interview that accidentally happened, and I never even wanted to even be a part of it. But I said, all right, well, you know, this nigga calling me out, like, all right, well, let's sit down. Let's see what it is. What he got to say to me. That's why I kept saying, what's the old school versus the new school? Like, what is this, bro? Like, what are we talking about here?
Like, we just randomly picked a moment in this, and he's like making more sense than Sharp.
Whenever you get from
when you want to get about them rainy days,
yeah, let me
when you want to
talk
get about them rainy days,
because I don't want to talk
and
to
get
you
away from that bullshit.
Oh, it's sunny.
And somebody,
It's sunny every day.
somebody gonna show you.
Like, think about what he's even saying. Like, she, at least based on what I remember, she was like reasonably successful at this point on OnlyFans, right? She was like, I don't know, probably making like, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50K a month off OnlyFans. And this guy, Big Church, is basically like her OnlyFans manager, right? Sharp is telling her that she could be more successful if she came to him and became a streetwalker. Who does this make sense to?
When did I ever tell her that? First and foremost. When was that ever even said? And you know what? To be real with you, you's a real suck-ass nigga. Because you know what? I knew it in that first interview. I just kind of played stupid. You tried to play me down in that Blue Jasmine interview, that first one. This nigga tried to play me down at first. Like, oh, we don't understand what you're talking about. That nigga went and seen them comments on me. He had to change his whole situation. His whole demeanor changed. Because everybody was really on Blue Jasmine's ass, nigga, and he didn't expect that. He thought it was going to be a roast session on me, and when the shit didn't happen, he had a problem with it. This is being honest, homie. You go back and go look at this shit. Chat, fuck what he about to go try to say. Go back and look at that first Blue Jasmine, Sharp and Blue Jasmine interaction. He tried to shortstop me. And I still overlooked his drag. Straight up. No, this is real. I'm only telling the real, homie. See, in the end, I always say this. If y'all ever want to find the truth, some real game for you. If you ever want to find the truth through anything and how a lot of things happen, go back to the beginning. When you in the end, go back to the beginning. It'll tell you the truth. It's going to tell you everything. He know what I'm talking about. He sat there in the Blue Jasmine joint. He tried to play me that very first time. This nigga never fucked with me, dog. Straight up. You never really did. You just saw it was starting to make money and everybody fucking with me. Like, oh shit, I ain't know they was really fucking with a guy that got so much bravado. That's what you said in the first interview when we sat down. I'm like, man, you kind of fucking weird, bro. Like I said, you remind me of a knockoff Aaron Rodgers. Fucking Adam Fodgers. You're fucking Adam Fodgers, bro. Like, you don't even... You tried to play me the first time. You wish this played me. You kept trying to set me up and I kept knocking them down, bro. You already know. Stop.
Let's say, hypothetically, this was your daughter. Would you rather she be with this guy who, granted, you know, he's got the cringy Versace shirt, he's got this weird flat top.
Give me a drink, man. We still on. Cambodian. Yeah, 100% Cambodian right there in that cup. Can't find it the way I do. Y'all niggas want to come holler at me. You dig?
I understand this aesthetically or culturally, right? But, you know, He's the OnlyFans pimp. He's helping manage our OnlyFans. I mean, it's like a valid occupation. This is basically what I've done with girls.
So you're an OnlyFans pimp. So you try to take game from me and try to go twist it and try to go turn it. I already know what you did, bro. I already see it. And I know you're going to go try to debunk it tomorrow. How would I ever? Why would I ever want to be a sleazeball like yourself? Nigga, because you was a nerd, bruh. And you was sitting there bowing down when I was sitting there talking. You wish you could have talked to chicks the way that I was, homie. You're astonishing, homie.
It's not inherently predatory. And then you got this guy telling her that she should give up on all that to come walk the blade. He's like denouncing OnlyFans management. Which, like, okay, sure. But you're not really, like, making a better pitch in comparison. You're basically just telling this guy that he's a loser because he's managing OnlyFans, and you're telling her that she's a fucking idiot for not walking the track for you. Come on.
Forcefully shook my hand, gang. It was after that Vlad shit.
I love that his editor, to be totally fair, my editor should be doing this as well. His editor will take the massive gaps in his speech and edit them out. That is valuable. Because this motherfucker on stream, from some other clips I've seen, he's not terribly like respectful of your attention span. He'll say something, and he'll sit there, smoke a cigarette, sip his drink. 45 seconds later, he says something else that's like almost identical to the thing that he previously said.
Maybe even conversation, bro. That nigga took a whole turn. Talk about it's hard to talk to Sharp. Nah, nigga. I'm getting into it with niggas that you really fuck with. You probably hated I got into it with academics, homie. Yeah, you say you called yourself staying out of it, but you only did that because I was actually making, nigga, we was making guap. Straight up. And you still had a respect for it. You stopped respecting me with that bullshit ass bitch. You notice how he never stopped me when I said we was making money together now. Like, there's certain situations he try to talk shit on, but there's a couple that he never does, is that, hey, I made more money than anybody else and that we were actually making a lot of money together. So I like that. He's not going to say anything. He's just going to sit there and let it go. I like that. That's always been your style, though, when you can't say shit. You got mad at me fucking these bitches or having these bitches or whatever the case may be, bro, because I noticed once you even said, you was like, hey, I'm tired of Sharp having action or getting these just that I've been wanting to have at, nigga. After that, you really took a turn.
There was never a moment in which you ever had anything going on content-wise that I was in any way jealous of or envious of. He is right. He is right about one thing.
Okay, before we get to that one thing, I was right about that as well, because you actually put it on a stream, and this is after I sat down with the Blackout Girls and I had our little escapade. I don't want to have to really bring that up like that, but if you want to, I don't know what stream it was, but it was right after that one. When I sat down, I came up there, I crashed. I think it was what? It was No Statements at the time. It was back right. It was back online. What was it? No Statements at the time. I was up there and I came up there and two chicks that we know I kind of got into it with, and I said certain things to them as they said certain things to me. I got into it with them about it. Right after that, he got on a stream or got on a Tuesday show, whatever, and he was sitting on the couch and he stated, this is on stream. I laughed at it at first, but now I'm starting to look at it like the shit's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? At first, I just kind of overlooked it. Like, nah, hey, that's good. I like that he like some chicks that he feel like I've been mingling with or whatever the case may be. Just let's keep it nonchalant. I'm not sitting up over here. Nobody's on anybody. Even though people been painting weird-ass narratives, that's cool. I still try to keep a cool notion to it. I haven't really bashed nobody, none of the chicks. I've only told the truth for what it was. And he said this shit on the stream. So he need to stop it, dog. You said it. I'm tired of, hey, man, he's like, man, I'm kind of jealous. He said, man, Sharp been getting action or been fucking with, effing with, whatever, you know, messing with chicks that I've been wanting to have action out of her, like chicks that he's kind of liked, or, you know, any man would like. I never threw him under the bus to try to ever make him seem like, oh, he's been throwing any windows at little chicks that I know and they've told me about him. I never said that about you, bro. I'm just going off of what you say and how you act about certain situations. I never tried to knock you, so I already know how you try to make it go deeper than what it was. I never put you on no chopping block like that, so stop. You look weird as fuck, homie. You're trying to cling to anything. You can go back to what I was saying in the stream. You say I be drunk, go back to my streams. You'll see what I said. I was just saying you admitted it, bro. You was just like, you know, I'm kind of jealous. Shit, you a little mad, a little up, you know? Shit, you been wanting to have action out them bitches. You've had them around. The two that you know of. Or should know of, you know? Shit. But it was nothing. It was cool. It's whatever. They even know. Well, I can say probably one of them know, but... And she knew once I checked her motherfucking ass in person. But the rest of them, shit, it ain't... What's the issue? I say it's two. I can't even say the rest of them, man. It's two. It was only two, man. Hey, promise to God. It was only two. I never tried to emphasize or try to put extra on it or want to sit here and emphasize and make it seem like it was more than what it was. Hey, it was what it was. It was what it was, man. Chat, what they be wanting from me? They putting me into a whole nother world. What am I supposed to do with these bitches? I got to figure out what am I supposed to do with different women that come around me? I got to figure out a different way, right? Shit, I'm trying to move legal. Why you think you ain't heard nothing illegal? That's why I put my hands up. Hold on. Whoa, I'm trying to move legal. Law-abiding citizen. What am I doing wrong? What, chicks want to get out of character and play crazy games because they're mad? Whoa. My hands are up here. And to have him sitting there, he makes me want to put my hands up when he sits there and points the finger. Whoa, what's wrong with you, buddy?
I was not happy about Sharp going to war with Ak. You want to know why?
Why not?
Is because you are so not on academics' level of conversation and analysis.
Does anybody know why me and Ak even had a problem? Should I sum it up for you real quick? I was sitting down with Blueface doing a Blueface. When was this? I think it was a whole nother interview. It wasn't even the Krishan shit. I sat down with Blueface, Blueface, we sitting down, we chopping it up. He start talking about who he felt like be having his stuff in their mouth, and he referred to academics. This is how this all started. I never had no problems with academics, not day one. What am I supposed to do? I'm still a man. I'm going to speak for my name. I'm supposed to sit there and shut up for the love of content. What type of shit is that? Shut up for the love of content. Like, you shouldn't even go at him. He was mad because Blueface had something to say about him. That's who he was beefing with at the time. And I platformed it. And all I said was, I just felt like he was a passive-aggressive dude. This dude was talking about having his stuff in his mouth every time that academics talked. Who was speaking worse? Who was speaking worse? This dude went and started talking crazy. Talking about passive-aggressive. I'm not passive-aggressive. I'm like, bro, I just spoke for me, man, as a man. Y'all playing that content shit like, oh, well, if a nigga say something about you that's bigger than you, you better turn the other cheek. I'm not doing that, bro. Then F the content. I'm cool. Man, fuck the content, homie. If that's the case. Trying to be cool about the shit. Like, nah. Like, then if that's what we really on, the man spoke on me. Went on a rant about it, was upset, sweating. He was sweating in his video. Like, what we on? That's how all that shit started. Go back to the beginning. It looked good in the end. That shit looked good in the end, homie. Why you didn't want to see me beef with Ack? Man, stop, bro. You said I can't say nothing to you, Sharp, because he's being disrespectful. You never told me where I started it. I never started that shit with that man. I'm trying to make content and put content out on the channel. If that would have started an unnecessary beef with me and academics, why not clip that part out? Because it makes fucking volume. It makes content. It makes volume of content when you put those two things together. They ain't take it out. They emphasized on it. So when a man come at me and I speak for myself or stand up for myself like a grown-ass man, and I never called him out of his name or anything or ever said that I put any of my private parts in his mouth. That was the man I'm sitting down with, but I can't knock how he feel because I don't know the relationship he got with you. All I said was, hey, from my outlook, hey, man, you know, he just seems like a very passive-aggressive guy because it was about 2-3 weeks before that, he was talking about stepping on me and everybody else who worked at No Jumper or was at No Jumper or affiliated with No Jumper, however it went. He was talking about stepping on everybody's chest. I didn't say anything. He acted like he was cool, but then he said, man, I can really crush everybody. Hey, I didn't say nothing. But I spoke on how I feel when somebody else addressed it in an interview that I'm sitting there with. Not gonna hold my tongue. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do, Chet? That's how this shit happened. This is the truth, homie. I never disrespected this man ever one day, academics in one day in my life. I just said, hey, he comes off as a passive-aggressive dude to me. And this dude was talking about stepping on my chest 2-3 weeks before that. Y'all forget because there's so much content that's been made since then that it buries all the truth. Y'all don't go back and go look at it.
That I already knew you were destined to lose. I knew you had no chance. Duh. You can barely fucking speak English, never mind string.
I could barely speak English. You know why he say that? His dude done sat down with me in multiple situations. He could sit there and act like that all he want to now. I think where he felt like that when I sat down with some other white boys that have better lingo than your dumb ass. That was the first time I ever watched Adam ever get up in an interview. Ever, like in my interviews anyway, or anything that me and him ever sat in, is when I sat down with the Hoff twins. And we sitting there, we kicking game. I'm like, damn, I like these white boys. I actually like them more than Adam. I'm like, damn, these niggas really came up from the shit, dog. Beat them up, fight them, whatever. These niggas gonna get down. I like that about them. And they stuck together. He remind me like my family. You ain't got a lot. Like there's only a couple of us, but they stuck together and they brothers. I like that. And they was kicking some real lingo. Adam couldn't understand that. In that interview, Adam got up. He said, well, y'all got more chemistry or more angle than I, not even angle, excuse me. Y'all got more chemistry or y'all understand the lingo or however he had said it. But he didn't want to be there no more. Me and that nigga never sat down ever again. Me and him never been on camera since, in an interview. That was the last one. And he got up in the middle of it. I watched him do it. Shout out to the Hoff twins, homie. Because you let some other white boys show you, my nigga, hey, they are what you're trying to be. He got up in that interview. Me and him have never sat down since. Go look. Go look. Go Go look at me and the Hoff twins. Go look at that interview and watch he get up in the middle of it. That nigga don't come back. It's just me and the Hoff twins at that point. Because he couldn't even do it. He didn't even want to sit down in the J Diggs interview, but he felt like he had to, and nobody even asked him. That shit's crazy. Like, nigga, you're weird. Bro, you really are a weird individual, dog.
Inherent point together. Why would I want to see somebody who's on my team, who I'm keeping around, but I'm not exactly 100% confident in his ability to defend himself with words? Why the fuck would I want to see that person go to war with somebody like Ack, who at the time I had a strong relationship with? Well, we're still cool, but like at the time we were in a good place. Why would I want to see you choose that battle when I know that you don't, it's not going to go your way? I was looking out for you. The same exact reason why.
Then why couldn't you get my money for me? If you was a real nigga and you was looking up, fuck real nigga, because that's not what you are. Let me retract that. Let's retract that. If you was like a real person, or like supposed to be like a real person that has my best interest, right? The nigga bet me 100,000 that I was an employee at No Jumper, that I was only touching $2,000 a week. We could have got the 100 bands from him. You could have pushed the issue with me. Me and you both know what the truth was. But it could dwindle the business, because now people are going to be like, well, shit, if Sharp's getting paid this, why the fuck ain't I getting paid this? But I can understand, you know, why you would have to, that's an uncomfortable conversation for you, because you're going to have to let people know, well, you're not doing millions. You haven't done millions. I got to pay Sharp a different way for a certain reason. $150 per show. Boy, don't make me have to go bust out no receipts. Y'all never notice they never talk about that, dog. Like, come on. We can talk about me drinking the P word, all that shit, right? But we don't ever talk about what I've made in that building and how I've really made an impact, not like in the content. I only made that money because I made an impact in the content. And I did it for quite some time. See, I get it. You jealous, my man. You wish you could have made something like that. You feel like you realer than me. Who's that chump, young? Look how you call yourself a chump. Say, Sharp, you sound like a church, you sound like a weenie. Okay, Sharp, you sound like a weenie. Yeah, for sure. But you wish you could have had that, dog. I'm only telling the real, dog. We ain't hiding nothing no more.
I didn't want to DM Drake.
You could have DM'd Drake, homie, and we could have left it for what it was. Why'd you let me, like, you talk about that Drake shit, bro. But all I asked you was to do as my people when you were I thought you were somewhat my people. Hey, could you debunk this for me? Could you find out if Drake really said this? So that way we can get off the kick. You didn't want to do it until you was upset and in a problem with me, bro. That's trash. If you didn't do it at all, hey, who the fuck am I? Fuck me, I'm a whole bitch for even saying something like that. But you went and did it after the fact, dog, to have some monetary gain or some personal gain out the situation. You didn't do it because, hey, well, I asked Drake before, the nigga didn't answer when I asked him for Sharp. Then I went back and asked him again, and he finally responded. Nah, you trying to paint me in a whole fucked up light. Then you know this guy, some guy we used to have on the podcast. Man, you played me short, bro. You played me like a bum. Stop gaming. You played me like a bum. Why even ask him at all, chat? Chat, if I'm wrong, let me know. Like, why even ask him at all at that point? I would have respected you just talking shit to me at that point. going crazy. I get that. Like, all right, yeah, at least you didn't ask him. You said, why am I going to ask him? And still didn't ask him. Then you went and asked him to make it benefit you. Y'all notice, Chad, he never said he didn't know me. So fuck you. Yeah. Suck my balls through the dirty draws. Y'all ever notice Drake didn't say he didn't know me? Yeah. Well, I'll take a serious moment to mention that guy. Hey, man, cool. We could have figured that out months ago. This would have never been nothing. But niggas try to use that bathroom on a little weird shit against a nigga like, damn, dog. I even heard that shit with Zan Princess. We gotta talk about it real quick. I heard that shit, finally caught up with that shit with Zan Princess. I'm like, damn, you saw I was banging Juice WRLD. Well, at least I wasn't banging Drake, bitch. At least I wasn't playing him, right? Talking about the bathroom was weird. Man, shut your weird ass up. You just trying to cling to something. You the only one even saying something like that. Like, what's wrong with you? We was partners. Bet. Got you from now on. Knee knocker. I'll show all your text messages. Don't even play. I will read them all. And let's see if there was any type of allegation or where I was coming at you super crazy or trying to have at you like that. Text messages is a motherfucker. Let's see. Tend to your dogs, baby. Tend to your dogs. Be that loving dog owner we all know you supposed to be, baby. Because you really tried to play 304 even when you was in Vegas because you called me. You was trying to really make some plays. Let's not even play, baby. I don't got nothing to... Hey. Let's not even do it. Don't do it to yourself, love. It's always my sisters trying to do it. I like that for everybody. Man, everybody loves Sharp. I got a lot of sisters coming to the show. But like, damn, Zan, look at you. I just saw that shit, so like that shit was new to me when I saw that. Like, sweetie, you came over to my house multiple times. You've been on stream with me multiple times. Gunky Brewster. Call you Gunky because you need to get it out your braces, and you really didn't even need braces no more. You just wearing them trying to be cute. Chad, give it up for Gunky Brewster tonight. And bitch, you know I know the real. I know how you move. I know how you play. You let dogs eat out of bowls and shit on live streams we was all on. I had to say something. I said, you let your dogs do shit like that? It sounded like you was a little upset about me not making you some co-host on some other show and talk about, oh, well, Sharp was upset about, you know, her, I don't know what you was even saying. You was just mad at me. I'm like, damn, me and you was always cool. Our last text landed off cool. We ain't got no issues. You wanted a co-host to say, well, I don't know why Sharp didn't like go spin off and have another show and have a co-host with him. What, my co-host was supposed to be yo Canadian ass? Love the Canadians, but hey, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work, baby. I'm not. You cool on a couple streams, but you tripping. You tripping like a motherfucker. You are. If I heard like the bullshit you try to say, oh, well, I ain't do anything with anybody up there. Yes, you did. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. You know I know, right? You tried to debunk it early, and I'm like, nah. She know that ain't the truth. How you think I know your house smell like dog shit? How you think I know certain things about you? You're right. I never been to your house. Oh, well, I wish you nothing but the best, sweetie. I'll never talk about you ever again. I see it was a clout grab for you, and I ain't even mad at you. And don't make me have to really put your text out there. And the next time you say something, I'm gonna talk about who you really been nailing. And don't play with me, because he gonna have to come even answer for it. So don't even do it, baby girl. Like, stop. It's just gonna make more content for me. Knock it off. Get the gunk out your teeth, not your ears. Oh, before we even get off you talk about, yeah, Sharp wanted to see No Jumper. He was happy that all the live shows ended. Punk rock, you gunky Brewster. Why would I not be mad about the live shows ending, or like the news or any of that, when I lost money in that as well, dum-dum? I lost money in that too. I don't want to lose money. What are you talking about? I was happy, or I was glad, or I told you. You were never making any bread. What did you make? You didn't do anything. You were trying to get in the door. They gave you nothing. What did you get? Honestly. Show us I swear, show us some screenshots of what they've given you. You can't. Because it don't even add up to nothing. Shut up. Shut the hell up. I'm just going off of what she said, homie. She was the one that said that bullshit. Talking about Sharp ruined it for everybody. Like he wasn't even, it was me all along. Like, what are you talking about? You clown? Nobody's even painted that narrative. You was in Vegas out there getting no money. Call me talking about Sharp, who can you link me up with? Nobody, because nobody wants your ass. You too fake. I'm just being honest. She ain't talking about shit. Your bum ass up and trying to act like I responded to you, like I said something about you first. No, you went and sent the man a DM.
Looking out for you. I knew you were going to look like a fucking moron if I hit up Drake and said, hey, did you really shout this guy out in your song? If I had asked Drake that at the time, he probably would have not responded, and that would have left everything kind of, we wouldn't have had a definitive answer. But, the reason why I was talking with Charleston White before and stuff is because Sharp had this artificial boost on the Software Underbelly channel, and then he had another artificial boost from yelling at girls, right? And once that hype subsided and he started trying to basically do what I was doing and just have regular sit-down conversations, he ceased to have any sort of heat around him. He had no ability to draw in an additional audience, which is clear.
I'm in Vegas. Wallow, my guy, shout out to Wallow. That he never even got to get the interview from. He reached out to me and was like, Sharp, link me with Wallow. No problem, I tried to. Wallow just wasn't fucking with him. Wallow don't like him. He don't really respect him, but I still got the content for the channel. In Vegas, did 1 million views. I've done content. Mark later, me and him sit down. 2-something million views. Content with chicks and in panels where I'm not even getting into it, chicks are getting into it, millions of views. I was on the Blue Girls Club. I told the chick, man, what, you leave Why you leave a bloody something on her bed, whatever. They start getting ready to want to fight, man. It make for great content. This dude was never involved, homie. He don't even want to make that type of shit do. He's playing. You wanted to make me look like a fucking sucker. I was supposed to be your lolcow from the beginning, but when it turned into me making some real bread, you couldn't even understand it. You're happy it is where it is now. You're a fucking punk, bro. You're a fucking punk.
When you look at his streams and the number of views that they do, it's not terribly impressive, right? He hates that. He can't deal with the fact that he's not a 1 million view guy. He's not even a 100,000 view guy by himself. And he hates that. Because during that soft, wet underbelly part of his life, like, think about how, go back and watch my first interview with Sharp. He was happy, sunny, cheerful.
It's before Rolling Stone got a hold of you. This is before people start calling you a pedophile, dog. This is before people start calling you, talking about you platform racist. This is before all these allegations, dog, that came about for you. Let's think about it, man. This is way before your chick linked up with Jason Love, bro. It was a lot going on in that building, homie. It was a real fucking hard reset. It's me, Crip Mac. Who else was sitting there? Brick Baby, China Mac, nigga. People who never really sit on the channel together. We don't even know each other like that. But guess what? We're trying to make content. We're doing 700,000. Go pull it up. Go pull it up. We're doing 700,000. Why this nigga's not even around? He don't even want to be in the office. I'm paying Crip Mac to come in the office. He want $555. Me and Remo going half. Nigga, this nigga ain't even know we're around. Only reason I did it is I knew I was going to get mine back on the back end because, nigga, we're going to run some numbers. We're all together. This is what people want to see. I ain't got nothing to even say bad about China Mac, homie. Like, shit, I went to his house and gave him some content. My nigga, I done fucked with everybody. Everybody fucked with me when that shit was, when the going was getting good. He's just the first nigga to really try to cop out on camera. That's all. The other niggas been kind of wanting to, but I don't really say much. I just stay out the way. That's why God stay blessing me. It's one of the realest motherfuckers that came from over there, homie. Everybody know that shit, my nigga. Like, we could say all the shit we want to say now. That was never my rapport coming through there. Adam, you ain't the same no more, bro. But maybe you never was.
There's so much distance between that and what you see now from him. You know?
I've grown.
It's just not even close.
I've grown. I'm sorry I'm not sitting there spazzing out on bitches, getting up on them, about to smack them, bro. I'm sorry, my nigga, that I figured out that this ain't even my bitch, and what do I even care? She's either receptive to the game or she's not. I figured that out being there, sitting with bitches. I get that. Like, man, what the fuck am I gonna do? Catch a case, nigga, playing in the building? So you could be like, I did not expect that from him. He put hands on the girl. He did all this. Like, we don't know where he's going right now. Like, but we could not platform him here. Like, man, you been wanting me out that motherfucker, dog. You didn't want me to grow. Like you said, like you and Andrew Tate, Vlad. Like, I been knew you been sucking Vlad's dick, bro. I been knew that for the longest, homie. For the longest. Like, this ain't even no ifs. Like, the way you even fashion yourself, like, bro, your hair, your beard, like, all that, like, it's just like him. It's kind of scary. Like, for real, I start to look at it, I'm like, damn, there's hella similarities. Like, and I don't look at people like, I just look at, like, how you really carry yourself. I'm like, damn, y'all kind of carry yourself the same. Well, you carry yourself behind him. I get it.
And it kills him. It eats him alive that he once was able to consistently bring in a large audience, and that audience has moved on. But the thing is,
Why y'all think they left? Y'all don't think hey, listen, y'all don't think the audience left because I claim to be this real nigga, right? Stand on principles, stand on morals, stand on everything that I'm supposed to stand on. And nigga, you're going through the biggest allegations at the time, homie, and I'm standing there with you. Like, for real, bro, that shit's gonna hinder and fuck up everything. Especially how I put myself out there as this real nigga, stand on these principles, I'm this macho man status, right? And when you start getting all these allegations and I stayed with you, homie, it was a problem. That fucked everybody's numbers up. You didn't get them back up until you let the nigga smash your chick. You had to think of something. Somebody was holding that shit down and keeping the lights on until you thought of that. Nigga, when AD and them niggas left, that was not the next thing smoking out the door. Was, hey, let's let this nigga go ahead and smash your chick for content and get everything back up and rolling a little bit. For you anyway. For you as your name, as your brand. It was niggas keeping no jumpers, man, and the lights on around there and still doing hundreds of thousands of views, man. Had me, the Crip Max, man. You had niggas around there. Still mashing. Do you know, Adam, why people watch you for real, bro? And you know, I hate to even say this, is because, you know, when people even stop me and even talk about you know what they say about you? Is that like, how can you be around a nigga that let some nigga just smash his chick like that? Smash his wife. How could you ever respect that? You know, I always say, man, different strokes for different folks, man. Hey, man, whatever you accept, you accept. For you to be a buster about me, homie, and like call me a ST and like, you know, and all this extra stuff on me, like, shame on you, dog. When there's been a lot of allegations on you, homie, that I've had to fight through the fire with you. And yeah, I did it willingly, and it wasn't because I was a ST or none of that shit. It's just because I never saw it, and I always go off of what we can see. Even though they was biting your ass up, homie, it's gotta be some truth to something. I mean, I don't know. I'm not no lawyer, I ain't no none of that shit, but like, damn, dog. I'm listening to how you even come off. Like, even the other day you said Sharp can't say nothing to me because he knows how we get down, or said some weird shit like that. I'm like, whoa, hold on, bro. I don't know. Your allegations was way more weird or off-brand than mine could ever be. You can't even put me and you in the same boat. That was kind of crazy. You try to put us in the same boat. Like, Sharp can't say nothing because he knows exactly how this is. Go back to they pods. He does them. He says this shit. He says Sharp know how he can't say nothing because he knows how this shit goes, or said something of that nature. I'm like, whoa, hold on. I even said it in my stream because we played it. I'm like, nah, I don't know how that go. Nigga, your allegations of mine are too completely, they talking about me fucking some bitches they felt like I shouldn't be fucking. Let's be real, dog. That's all my shit really sum up to. I don't really got none of that shit. I would never want to have that jacket, dog, because they probably put me in jail. It's a little bit different for me. Like you, they gonna let you do, I don't know what you got going. Who call me no ST, bro, when in all actuality, your shit's made it way further. Like, nigga, that's just shit you spreading. Real shit. Always I'm saying something, Chad, because I'm getting tired of being called an ST. I don't like that shit. I don't like being called that shit when, like, nigga, I ain't never talked about, like, any type of allegations came towards you, nigga, and they done been talking about you crazy, nigga, silly, many, nigga. It fucked up everything for anybody who stuck with you, especially me. Shit, wasn't I getting the most when the numbers stopped? And shit, I still did them even after that. It just made it harder fucking with the channel. Man. Yeah, right.
Everybody from me, Andrew Tate, Myron.
I'm the same nigga you used to tweet about, talking about, nigga, when Andrew Tate first got locked up, talking about sending Sharp over there to Romania to free Andrew Tate. Nigga, he used to tweet this shit. He used to go up. It's crazy how my name get used these days versus how it used to get used.
Brian from whatever, etc. We've all done a style of content at one point, and then at one point realized, oh shit, this is running a little thin. Myron clearly has kind of realized, oh, like the number of views that I used to get by just bringing 8 random girls together and yelling at them, it's not quite what it used to be, right? But Myron is a smart guy. I may disagree with him on many, many things politically and, you know, socially, but he's a smart guy and he's able to pivot. Sharp, no such indication.
You ain't want to listen to nothing I had to say, homie. If I'm saying anything against the grain or that I feel like made this situation better, he ain't give a fuck. That nigga was mad about them bitches, man. This nigga over here talking about, oh, Sharp showing me, you know, he fucked this bitch, he had that.
He's mad about the bitches. Like, does anyone find this compelling in any way? The idea.
I mean, let the guy that you spoke on it about multiple times find it compelling. You spoke on me about all these bitches. Or whatever bitches you feel like had some type of riff with me or anything. Talking about estranged ex-wives. Ex-wives where? You putting plural on shit, bro. Like you're doing a lot. Like I've listened to you. These are things that you've done. You've been talking about bitches the entire fucking time. You're about to get ready to talk about one here in a few minutes.
I would be like mad about what? About girls? Like what do you... All the hot chicks that you had on your stream were chicks that I got for you. I fed you, Kazumi. I fed you, Blue Jasmine. These are all relationships that I had. Even the hottest chick you ever had sex with in your entire fucking life. Damn, homie.
How do you know if I had relationships with any of them chicks afterwards? Yeah, I might have talked to Eliza a little bit. I was talking to Eliza before she even came and sat down, which, boy, we gonna get to some shit through that, but you never really plugged me with any chick that I ever fucked with outside of the situation. Damn homie pursued me. That's on my babies. That's on my kids, nigga. Damn homie pursued me. But we gonna get there.
Served her up to you on a fucking platter. I'm the plug.
No, the chick's the plug. That's why she has plug in her name. Hopefully. Let's be real here, right? And, you know, damn, homie, I hate to, baby, you know, you keep getting caught up in this mix, you know, in this mixture of things, but I know you keep putting yourself in it too. and you feel like you just got to speak up for yourself because at the end of the day, I already know what type of chick you are. You just don't want to come off as looking stupid or looking thirsty. That's your whole mixture. And sweetie, I never said that you were thirsty. I never said that you was thirsty at all. You asked me if, Sharp, am I thirsty? I said, no, you're not thirsty, but, you know, hey. He say he served you up for me on a silver platter, or a platinum platter, well, whatever. Like, he served me up on a platter, but really, nigga, damn homie was cool. Like, shit, we had just got done. How I even met damn homie and how me and her even came about, right? We had just got done with that one with a panel where we had all them chicks where me and Brick was doing the adult summit shit, and we had her. She came and sat down in it. They had her book for it. Whatever. It's cool. I don't even know her like that yet. I don't know if we had did an interview. Like me and her, like this shit's fresh. We sit down after that shit. We have a drink. We're cool. Her Uber comes. She let her Uber go by at least 6 times. She even said I missed my Uber like 6 times. She's sitting there just chopping it up with me on the couch. We go, I walk her to the door, to the no jumper door. I walk a lot of hosts to the door. It's not unheard of. We do shit like that. So, and they know this. So I walk her to the door. As I walk her to the door, she turn around and she we in each other's face, and she just kind of lean in on me, nigga, and she tried to kiss me. She tried to kiss me on my lips. I'm like, whoa, this bitch just kissed me on my lips. She know I ain't telling no lies, my nigga. She know it, dog. She even told me, she said, Sharp, I pursued you. It's on everything I love, my nigga. I ain't never really talked about that girl like that on me, other than having to just speak up for myself. For real. Go back and go look at it. Whoever said who messed with who. And shit, I mean, I'm not ashamed of it. I never was. But, like, who said they messed with who? I never said shit. I want to use other wording, but, you know. Trying to learn the mixture. But I'm like, damn, I never even said nothing. This girl did. Being mad at another nigga and expecting me to speak up for her. That's what that shit really sum up to. I feel like baby missed me a little bit. I really do. This nigga be talking about like some old weird shit. Like, I really tried to ignore the situation. Chat. Who would have ever known I messed with DH? I feel like it's like DHL. Who would ever say I messed with DH if it wasn't for a DH? Nobody would ever knew that. Yeah, we might have made some content. Like, we made some little, you know what I'm saying, some vlogs and shit like that, cool. But nobody would ever knew on any type of sexual note if it wasn't for her. I never said nothing in any type of public eye.
Plug talk is it's an easy metaphor. I don't even have to do it.
That bitch, nah, nigga. I was just showing you, nigga. I was having the bitches that you really wanted to have at Buster.
I fed them all to you, and everyone knows it.
That's all, and you couldn't even accept that, nigga. You was really mad.
What evidence is there that I was ever mad about this? It's like he thinks everybody is this stupid that they're gonna fall for this shit.
You really didn't want to have them bitches. You didn't pay for a lot trying to have bitches.
Everybody who's familiar with my Plug Talk business model knows that I don't pay the girls. It's all content trade. They do it just for the clout. And we monetize it and they monetize it. But I don't pay them. This has been very established.
Now, remember when I told y'all in the end you got to go back to the beginning? Y'all don't remember when he was mad at a certain person, Eliza, when she was supposed to show up for a certain Plug Talk session or come through for a certain Plug Talk interview. And this is back at the old office. And she was supposed to come through and she didn't come through. And this nigga was so mad. He was so mad that she did not come through that he felt like, oh, well, hey, you know what? that's my stupid ass fault. Because I'm sitting there trying to understand his side. Like, the nigga spent money for it. She should have been there. And I ain't really hold her accountable for that when I got into it with her. When we was sitting on, camera or whatever. I had problems with her about other situations that me and her was talking about. That's why I addressed them. But he had a whole nother problem with her. He did not. And I repeat, this man right here, he did not like the fact that Eliza flaked on him. When he said, I paid for the cameras, the house, he had to pay for all this shit, right? And when she didn't show up, it cost him money. Straight up. He was mad about that Eliza bitch. He was mad he couldn't fuck her. He wanted to fuck her, homie. He wanted action. He knows I'm not lying. He knows I'm not lying. You wanted action out that girl, dog. I've been having action. And to be real, if I don't even need to show any I guess I'm not even like that. But boy, I got more proof than I even need in that matter. Straight up. From way back then. He needed to stop it. We're not going to play them games, dog. Not tonight. You know what chick I'm talking about, bro. You had a problem about her. That's the one that and this is back when I even started knowing you. You wanted to fiddle that girl. You wanted to fiddle her. And when you felt like, nigga, you spent the money for it, it's like a motherfucker setting candles, filet mignon. You setting it all out, making sure the layout's perfect, and then your date tells you the last minute, hey, they get cold feet, they not showing up. She even said it. She wanted to do content with your chick. She didn't want to do content with you, bro. And you was mad about that. You actually got upset with her when I think that was back when you was sat with her, she had a hat on. Like a little red outfit or whatever. You had got mad at her. That's when you was grilling her about it. She came sat down with you afterwards, and that's when she came and sat down with me. You was mad about that, bro. You let that shit carry on for a long time. You did, bro. He was mad about that Eliza chick. Had action out of her, and she was messing with me until she called me the N-word. She called me the N-word a few times on the phone, and this is before me and her sat down and did the interview. And I even said it in the interview. That's really my problem. Like, you think you could just go talk to people like that. This girl disappearing, I really cared for the girl. As in, like, man, this girl's gonna really end up missing one day. Dead ass. Because she gets faded, she blacks out, and she don't even know where she ends up. Shit, I'm scared for her. That's not a good... That's not the way to live, man. We all can do our shit. We all know that. You can't control none of that. But when the girl come up missing, man, and the girl don't come back home and nobody even knows where to find her, shit can get real. Because she was a pretty face and somebody's seen that she was fucked up or she was faded and they can't really... Nobody can even get to her, man. Shit, she's already gone. The man done got her. Eliza used to talk to me, man. She was cool. Shit, I remember she was the one that told me. And this is facts. This is facts, homie. Like, this is on my mama. I don't record phone calls, no nothing. And Eliza, she could take a test to it. Take a polygraph test, man. Shit. I remember when she was on my phone, I just did an interview with her. Shit, I've been doing interviews with Kazumi and all them. She's with Kazumi. That was the night she took a picture with Kazumi. Both of them on my phone. He be talking about like chicks. I'm like, bro, you don't even know. Eliza's telling me like, hey, Sharp, I just want you to know. She was like, hey, look, Kazumi told me to tell you that, hey, you low-key fine and she want to F you. It's on my, nigga, it's on my soul, on my babies, nigga, on my kids. Let me die if I'm lying. Let me die if I'm lying, nigga. It's on my, nigga, on everything I love, let me go to hell, and I'm not trying to go there. I want to feel some cool skies, man. You dig? She telling me, Kazumi want to low-key F you, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you want to do, man? Nah, I'm cool. I turned the whole situation down. And I ain't got nothing against Kazumi. Me and Kazumi done made some dough. Shit. She done made some dough. She even got on the, when she was sitting with Crip Mac and, what's that, house phone back in the day. She's like, man, where's Sharp at? I really want to thank him because that nigga got my rent paid for a year. Gave her some game. Let's not forget where I come from, homie, and what I've been doing for this sport. This shit's about to get interesting. Man, what? They've said it too many times. Hell, you just said on the last one, like, I would have fucked that mommy. Yeah, we all would have fucked that mommy. You know? Nigga, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. And I'm sitting over here treating it like I'm supposed to, nigga.
Yes, you're right. I would fuck her. But I wouldn't have ate my cum out of her vagina like you.
This man really believes. Now look, let me tell y'all something. First and foremost, when did I ever emphasize on having sex with this girl? On camera to anybody. Try to be like, yeah, I fucked. Yeah, I ran through the bitch. Yeah, I did all this shit. Yeah, I never did any of that. Not once. Now, did I speak on my behalf? Hell yeah, I'm gonna speak on my behalf, because I ain't do shit. Like, where did we really go? Where did all this even go wrong? Hell yeah, you would mess with her. Yes, you would do certain things with her. Of course. What man wouldn't? Don't be mad in how I did it. She made sure she put content on my channel. She was here for a short amount of time. She was a cool chick when she was a cool chick, man. I don't know what happened. Well, I kind of do, and I guess we really gonna get there, but wasn't really my forte like that, man. Shit, she is who she was, and I am who I am. Y'all don't even remember the World Star shit. Me winning her little World Star show. Nigga, the bitch hit me up talking about Sharp. I'd rather you win this because I know you and I feel like we can at least go a little bit further and make some content. I didn't know what type of content she was talking about. I should have looked a little bit more further into that. My fault again. She wanted to have this fake ass breakup with me and shit. I'm like, nah, I don't even... That's why that shit just kind of went cold turkey. Y'all like content, y'all better go look at it for what it is.
Drank her piss like you, and I wouldn't have torpedoed my entire fucking life.
I never drank damn homie's piss. Where did this info come out? She never even said that. Chad, she never even said anything like that. She said that I drank my ex's bodily fluids, let's just say. Because she said that's what my ex chick told her. That's where that came from. if I screenshot the last year of the text message, or like even just put them up, I just don't even be trying to put nobody on blast, because you know what? The chick that even tried to spread that narrative, I don't even want your family finding it. Like, you don't even want them finding out who you are and that it's really not for play. Hell, I've helped you hide it. You know what I'm saying? Never reached out to your son, your mama, your grandmama, your stepdaddy. I ain't never reached out to nobody and said, hey, you know, this is what she was doing. You know, I'm really not no suck-ass nigga like that. And you know what, to be honest, she really don't want to be no suck-ass bitch like that, but she wants to be so bad to where she can't put her face out there like that. She's not going to do it. She's not going to do it, homie. She's not going to put her face out there. She's not going to do it. Why you think she tried to use damn homie as a stepping stone? Like, well, here, bitch, you got a platform. Here, you say all this shit. I'm just being honest. Damn homie didn't really know nothing about me like that. She really didn't. Me and damn homie, ask her how many times me and her have seen each other in person and done something together. Not the way she be talking. She act like me and her been together for years. You gotta think about it. The way she talks is like I've showed her so much, bitch, you never really saw nothing like that. Why you think you was waiting for somebody to give you a lifeline? Something. I never denied and said that I didn't fuck you, and I never said that I did fuck you and try to like emphasize it. You know what I'm saying? You made me have to say it like, yeah, like, all right, cool. But like, damn, bitch, we was cool. What's wrong with you? You never claimed nobody like this. And you know, it's crazy as hell, because it's like, damn, nobody else got a story of fucking this bitch. And I never even put the story out but me. That's crazy as fuck. Nobody else hit this bitch. It's just me, niggas. I'm the only one she got a problem with. That's insane to me.
For her. Yeah, I would have been able to have a nice night with her. You know, we could watch Netflix, bang her a couple times. That'd be great, sure. That's the homie. Damn homie. That's the homie. So it's like, sure, you know, on a purely sexual level, yeah, I would have been happy to drop some dick in her, sure. But you fucked your entire life up over this girl, and you're acting like I was mad.
It's crazy.
Do you really think that if I had told damn homie over the years, hey, me and Lena, we want to hang out with you. We want to have a little private off-camera threesome. And I feel like she probably would have been, I don't know, actually. Maybe she wouldn't have been able to. I don't know how she swings, but either.
Listen, she don't want nobody to have no type of motion on her. I already know how that bitch move. No offense, but she already know. And I got to put her Bush's baked bean secret out there. She don't do content with niggas or with men. If you go to damn homie's content right now or anything that she do, none of that shit, hate to debunk it, but none of it's with men. When a bitch tells me none of it's ever been with men, it's gonna either be with all toys or it's gonna be with a chick. She don't move with other men, not on camera. That's what kind of made me kind of astonished. I'm like, damn, you say you got all this with me. You rather downplay yourself and something that you've never done before in your life. You rather do it with me than anybody else who you can really do what you're supposed to do with them. I don't know, that shit crazy to me. Saying I ate to come out of her, put like that shit is crazy, man. That shit is insane, homie. I know what type of chick you are. There ain't no way in hell. But that's how I know. I already see the whole play, man. I see the whole play. I'm trying to just keep it cool. They want me to crash out. They do. They want me to say a whole bunch extra.
And me and damn homie have a real like cool conversational relationship. You're obsessed with her. You drank her pee.
The bitch mad, so what? Let her be mad. You got held up on it, nigga, because it made your little Peter hard, because you felt like, nigga, well, shit, I'm realer than Sharp. I got more going on than Sharp. Why ain't she fuck with me? Because you's a fucking nerd.
What? I introduced you to her, and then I never said one single thing about you. I actually remember at Katana him telling me that he was fucking with her. And that was the first time I realized he was fucking her. And I was like, oh, that's sick. You know, good for you. Because, I mean, it's not like we ever really saw Sharp getting pussy, you know?
When have I ever wanted to even show any bitch or anything that I've ever had going on in No Jumper? Even you knew this, and I'm so glad I always kept that type of situation back, bro. You showed me the reason of why I did what I did, and I'm so fucking happy because if you had that, I know you would speak on that. You a real sucker, bro. You a real sucker. I'm so fucking happy. Oh my God. You have no idea, chat.
Bro, shout out to you for the donation.
You's a nerd, gang. That's why.
I'm a nerd. You're so thirsty for pussy and you're so hard up for pussy. It doesn't come easy to you. You want the whole... His entire identity is based around the idea that he...
Had bitches for 20 years. It's all been known, bro. Everything. Like, are you trying to, like, catch me up in, like, some, like, weird-ass police shit, bro? Acting like I ain't never had no bitches, like, and I'm so thirsty and so hungry for pussy. Nigga, me and you both know I was a nigga that had all... Like, are you fucking for real? You're trash. Pussy is a dime a dozen, my man. You never had pussy. You are projecting. Pussy, hell, even the bitches be mad at me, be mad about where I'm putting my dick, nigga. They ain't mad about nothing else, and trust me, they ain't even linked me up with none of these bitches. Trust and believe, my man. Trust and fucking believe. If I'm such a peon, right, and I was just such nothing, why damn it was so mad? Why she so mad at me? I went from being the gentleman's gentleman to just this disgusting douchebag. How? I'm not from New York, so I don't understand their lingo. Is this a way of the bitch being mad at me? Like, damn, bitch, if you just want to come home, but come home in the correct way. You already done put it out like this. Now I got to make you like, this is the only way you can come home. This is the only way we can even accept it at this point. That's how I'm going to take it, homie. That's the only way I know how to take it. Never had no problem with that girl. That girl want to make it more than what it is. You keep clinging to that because you feel like that's what bothers me, dog. Hey, it's cool. All you probably gonna do is push the bitch back into my hands. That's kind of how it goes in the game where I come from, so I don't ever take it wrong. The bitch talking about you, she thinking about you, nigga. Chat, remember that. If she talking about you, she thinking about you. She been waiting for me to say anything. This man brought this bitch back up, brought her around. I've been nothing but cool. Shit. She got into it with another nigga. I never had no... Man, I sat back. Let's go back to that stream. I sat back. Hell, I'm just laughing. I'm staying out of it. This shit's all facts, homie. Like, if we all going off of facts, facts is in the content, right? Go back and look at the content. Shit, it's a lot of it, but go back and go get it.
So good at getting pussy that it's just like easy. We know you. We've been around you in the office for years and years and years. We know how you act weird as fuck around random girls.
Random who?
You couldn't even be around the Plug Talk employees without getting weird.
That's all you got. That's all you got.
He only gets his dick wet in the shower.
That's all you got. It's Plug Talk, bitches. Look how you ran to it, man. That's all you got is the chicks that work there at Plug Talk, bro. You been clinging to that. I ain't never had no problems with them girls like that, dog. Stop fucking playing with me. Why do you keep clinging to that? Because they're gonna paint your narrative? I never wanted them girls. Tone was fucking on Viv. What the fuck? I never did it. Like, come on, dog. Tone was fucking Viv. I ain't never had no man. Hey, I mind my business throughout it all. Then the security guard who protects you. At the time, you know, the one that y'all say allegedly did all this shit to Dejan. Shit, he's the one that fucking that bitch. Y'all taking them bitches out on random days, man. Man, all types of shit, man. Concerts, all that shit. I done heard about it all, man. I mind my fucking business. Stop trying to play me against them bitches, homie, and act like I was just super on them. Yeah, nigga. Stop. Shit got nothing to do with me. I mind my business. But don't talk about who I've been hitting or anything, my niggas, and try to plug me with your plug talk bitches because, or the girls that work for you, because I've never popped at them in any type of sense like that, or ever made them feel like, oh, well, I tried to fuck them or tried to come off to them, and because they denied me, oh, well, I'm about to have a problem with them. Yeah, I get it. That's easy to say, right? I get it. Bro, you're trash. You're fucking trash, my nigga. Your security guard was boning one of them little bitches. Straight up. That'd have been a plug talk boy that went crazy. Shit, looked like a freak of nature. She's hella little. He's hella big. You get the picture? You get the fucking picture? Boy. Boom. Boom, nigga. I was never popping at her. I knew who she was fucking with. I was cool. Shit. Thought I ain't know, huh? Thought I ain't know. Knew he was knocking the lining out her little ass.
Why did you torpedo your relationship with Zan Princess? Because you pretended to be friends with her just to try to get some pussy.
You torpedoed our friendship. Well, I think she did, because she sent you the DM that was saying that I was trying to do things to her, or what, just F on her, or whatever the case may be. Hey, you read that shit out loud on your stream. I hit the girl up and said, hey, Zan, before I start going off on you, straight up, I said, hey, is it true what Adam was saying? Some girl hit me back and said this was the wrong number. Brick Baby told me that's the correct number, and she trolling you. So that's when I got on her ass. I mean, I'm just being honest. Brick Baby told me that's still the same number. You know. I'm just saying. I asked Brick Baby, I said, Brick Baby, is this still her number? He said, yeah, that's still her number. Shit, nigga. Hey, look, somebody said, hey, I was just trolling you. Hey, my nigga, shit, that ain't the time to troll. Shit, this bitch saying a whole motherfucking lot.
What simps do?
Simps do.
They
you don't even know
act
what
as if they're cool with somebody for a long period of time, and it's all just a ruse to try to get some pussy. That's what.
A ruse to get some pussy, nigga. What if I'm looking for a bankroll? I just know, hey, no offense, I just know ducks of her caliber don't really get that, bro. Especially the entity she's trying to be in, that emo, that fucking dotted up like shit. Yeah, that shit's cool, but that shit caters to a small audience, nigga. She's not getting much. That's why she's fucked up, and she was mad about being in no jumper and not really even making no bread. She wasn't even making no bread. She just mad because she lost that little extra little chump change. Nigga, that shit buy her some puppy chow. Wonder who's eating it, her or the dogs. You gotta keep the dogs alive. You ain't getting no dough like that. What you eating? What you eating behind doors? Chat. If you mad about having this job that don't even make you no bread like that, and you got all these damn dogs to feed, but you showing up there for next to nothing, because I know you wasn't getting no dough, and bitch, you can't even show us no paycheck that even show where you even got anything. Oh, you ain't even getting nothing even over 1,000. I know you didn't. For a fact. For a motherfucking fact you didn't, bitch. So what was you doing with them damn dogs? It's so expensive. And you so mad about that job, talking about Sharp was supposed to show you. But what the fuck was I supposed to show you? You hear what he's saying? Bitch, I'm a I'm a ST. I'm nothing, bitch. I'm a lowlife. What the fuck you think you gonna learn from me? I'm just saying.
Not me. I'm happily married. I'm chilling.
Happily Get your weather together, my nigga. What's wrong with you? You're not happily married, bro. You're a liar.
In order to be a Sharp fan, you have to be willing to be lied to in this sort of context. I actually never really even thought about how bad. Like, watching this is making me realize how bad this is in general.
She don't even matter, but it's like...
She don't even matter.
Mad about that.
No one's mad besides you.
You notice how everything changed after that once they found out I had that? Because Adam, nigga, you was having that bitch. You had that bitch around way before. She didn't want to do shit with.
Yeah, and I never. You can ask her. I never hit on her. Never tried anything with her. I would like say a little shit about her being hot or whatever, but it's not like I ever. Ask damn homie. Did I ever flirt with her? No.
She'll bust her ass. None of them bitches do. Any of them bitches that ever came up there, I swear to God, homie, it's been 2 times. Had the fucking 1,000 since you put it around us, homie. I didn't even know I had to work around shit like that. That's what we're all doing. You gotta be working around porn shit, nigga. Shit, I don't want to be around that. When we up here supposed to be on a whole different mindset, but I'm being cool.
I don't want to be around porn. You're a sex trafficker, and that's not even. I don't know why that's so offensive to you. Like, if you were to be prosecuted, it would be for sex trafficking.
And what would you be prosecuted for? If there's a prosecute you. You platformed a nigga like me for over 3 years, bruh. You can't even say that, dog. You can't even say that. I'm a sex trafficker, homie. How could you even, like, speak that? Like, look at this nigga's face, bro. He don't even want to say that. But it's kind of at the point of no return. Platform me for 3 years, dog. You got bigger smoke behind fucking, what's the boy name? Richard Spencer, whatever the fuck his name is. You got more smoke behind that than you did ever. Like, come on, dog. Then you platformed me for 3 years and I was a sex trafficker? That's pretty big allegations. That's pretty fucking big, chat. To say that, but you didn't have people, they done said, man, that you platformed as racist and all types of shit. That sat with him was cool. He only sat with him a couple times. He done sat with me more than a couple times and done platformed me, and now all of a sudden, I'm the worst of the worst. You're fucking crazy, bruh. Exactly, what is this? I ain't never seen you other than maybe once or twice in the last 3 years, dog. Out of all the plug talks you ever do something without your chick, nigga. She set up all that shit for you.
Cause it's a fucking business, you moron. And you're lying because I obviously like go to these porn parties. I meet girls all the time. Just this last weekend. What was it? Thursday? We went to a porn party. Probably at that party, we were there from like midnight to like 3 a.m. Probably I met like 8 girls where I got their Instagrams, got their numbers, and told them that we would tap in about doing content on Plug Talk.
Adam, why do you think it's called Plug Talk? Your name is not Adam the Plug. Right or wrong? Is your name Adam the Plug? It's called Plug Talk for a reason, dog. That's short chick shit. What's her name? Chat, what's her name? What's her name? Lena's the one that runs all of that, and they probably reach out to your chick, but she don't really respond to everybody. So when they run into your little cornball crunchy ass, they like, hey man, tell your chick to reach out to me. Adam, you're not really that guy, dog. You want to be so bad, and I get it, homie. You want to be that. That's why you try to touch every bit of a demographic of the streets, of anything. You want to be able to be respected in all of it. So you can run home to your chick and say, hey, look, I'm the man, but nigga, you're really not. Nigga, you play bitch. You play bitch on camera to everybody, dog, and you don't even know it. Yeah, it makes you bread, my nigga, but you'll never be respected in the streets. You can't walk nowhere without anybody, nigga, without no security, no nothing. You're not him. You're fucking trash. Garbage, homie, at its finest. If you are over the age of 21 years old, I do recommend and I created this drink myself, and I call it the Sharps Cambodian P. You dig? And I mean that with a capital P. And that is Jameson and ginger ale, man. Pour it up, man. It's a good drink. Half and half it, couple shots, ginger ale. Jameson to get you tipsy. Jameson to get you tipsy. Ginger ale to settle your stomach. It's a great drink. You feel me? I definitely want to call it, man. Hey, man, the Sharps Cambodian P. You see how it glows? Got a glare to it. Get you one, man. Try it. You dig? Yeah, man, a Sharps Cambodian P. Sharps Cambodian P, man. Get you one if you are over the age of 21. I do not recommend this to anybody under the age. Do not, make sure you drink responsibly. Do not drink out of character. Make sure you're at home and you're in a safe environment when you are drinking. Get you a Jameson ginger ale, Sharps Cambodian P on ice.
That's 8 chicks that I met that clear, bro.
Shut up, bum.
Like the level of famous
gang.
that I am in those environments. Maybe I don't draw enough attention to this. Maybe I should make it more like in your face and obvious. But like when Adam 22 walks into the porn party, I am by far one of the most lit people in there, one of the most popular people in there, because everybody realizes that I'm a fucking clout opportunity, that I have one of the biggest platforms in the space.
No, they recognize that your chick has it booming, bro, and especially right now with some of the things that she's been doing. She's really put herself on a pedestal to where she really don't need you. And I'm not trying to, like I said, I don't never disrespect baby. I just kind of see what she do. She really don't need you, Adam. She keeps you along because you know why? She, at first, when she brought you, she didn't want to use any other stunt D. I call it stunt D. She didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? Not like Sunny D, but stunt D. He's bringing Stunny D. He doesn't bring Sunny D, he brings Stunny D. You know what I'm saying? And that's Stun D. And when he brings that, like, shit, she don't want to have to worry about having to do it outside. It kind of probably fucks up her brand or could fuck up her brand. So, you know, and she's probably not even that type of chick, man. She really just want to make, hey, shit, OnlyFans, she was doing it before this nigga was. Real shit. She was doing it before this nigga was. She brought him into the game. But she brought him in using his Stunny D and not his mindset. See, I can at least respect that. Like, niggas brought me in, but shit, I always feel like in this game, it's the first chick you fuck with or mess with that really turns you on to the game. And those are the ones that show you the most. And mine turned me on. She didn't make me just go be just a Stunny D. I ain't saying that I ain't never just, you know, I ain't never knocked no bitches down. Shit, we all do. But shit, I know how to use mine. I do.
I'm not saying anything like boastful or
Stunny D.
contradictory or, you know, even interesting when I say that.
Stunty D.
The fact that you're acting, you know, if I brought you with me to one of these porn parties, nobody would give a fuck that you were there. You're not even known like that at all. Be serious. And then the small number of girls that I like introduced you to all thought you were a fucking weirdo because you're doing this weird.
Who have you ever introduced me to that was like that? Shit, the last chick that I went and sat down with was the black chick that you said. Who was that chick? What was her name? Jenna? What was her name? Shout out to baby. And when we sat down, shit, she was digging a nigga and she was talking bad about me on Plug Talk. What is this man even talking about? What chicks have you introduced me to, bro, that I've had problems with? You're really trying to channel it. I gotta catch you in full form. You're really trying to channel it, bro. You're trying to bring it from within, and it's not there. It's not there, dog. Stop. You really are.
Pimp act.
In-house, nigga. She turned you into a professional dicksman, nigga. Straight up. You put cock where it's not. Buster, that's what you do. You put cock where it's not.
Look at him. Look at this guy.
Because she can tell you tomorrow, you better not like that bitch.
For real.
You like, okay.
I meant that shit.
Just like when I told you don't call Tucker Church, you said, all right. When it comes to
Rewind the clip. Somebody go find that clip where he told me that. I would love to see what I actually said because, yes, I think it's goofy as fuck when you try to, like, gatekeep pimp terminology.
somebody have He said go pull that up. Let's see. So that's just a clip. Me and Selena did 612,000 just on a clip. Let's go to the interview. 2.4 million. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Shit, another clip that me and her did, 519,000. Let's click on the interview real quick. Okay, 622. He said, let's see where I said that. I'll make sure we got it right. Authority. You turn it down. Stop it. Knock it off. Knock it the fuck off. Let's cut it out.
Or, you know, even interesting when I say that. The fact that you're acting, you know, if I brought you with me to one of these porn parties, nobody would give a fuck that you were there. You're not even known like that at all. Be serious. And then the small number of girls that I like introduced you to all thought you were a fucking weirdo because you're doing this weird ass pimp act.
In-house, nigga. She turned you into a professional dicksman, nigga. Straight up. You put cock where it's not. Buster, that's what you do. You put cock where it's not.
Look at him. Look at this guy.
Because she can tell you tomorrow, you better not like that bitch. You be like, okay. Just like when I told you don't call Tucker Church, you said, all right. When it comes to
Rewind the clip. Somebody go find that clip where he told me that. I would love to see what I actually said because, yes, I think it's goofy as fuck when you try to, like, gatekeep pimp terminology.
Somebody having more authority than you, nigga.
Like, strict with his bitches.
Did he suck toes?
No.
I was just wondering if it was somebody we know.
No blows, don't you?
That's my boy. That's my boy. I'm just fucking with you. Shout out, Church.
No, that ain't his name. Don't say that.
Okay, fair.
Wait, who's Trish? I thought you
No, you just low blows, don't you?
That's my boy. I'm just fucking with you. Shout out, Church.
No, that ain't his name. Don't say that.
Okay, fair.
Wait, who's Trish? I don't think he knew how to do it because, like, he was not, like, strict with his bitches. Or
Did he suck toes?
No.
I was just wondering if it was somebody we know.
Low blows, don't you?
That's my boy. That's my boy. I'm just fucking with you. Shout out, Church.
No, that ain't his name. Don't say that.
Okay, fair.
Wait, who's Trish?
Low blows, don't you?
That's my boy. That's my boy. I'm just fucking with you. Shout out, Church.
No, that ain't his name. Don't say that.
Okay, fair.
Wait, who's Trish? I thought you just.
No, you don't even say it no more. It wasn't even for you.
Tucker the toe
Continue.
sucker.
It don't,
What
don't
was
matter.
it for me? You just
It don't
said it in
matter.
front of me.
Don't matter, baby.
Burn it down. Stop it. Knock it off. Knock it the fuck off. Let's cut it out. I can dissect that whole situation, bro.
He's lost his mind. This is way worse than I thought it was going to be. Holy shit.
Lena, I really got a lot of respect for you, baby. And I'm going to be honest with you because you know what? You was able to turn a nigga that was a hoe.
Lena will never see this. Or will never even... Like, Lena has no idea that you're talking about her because she's actually got, like, a life. But I already know this game plan. I already tried to do this to, like, Heather and T-Row many times. So it's not... You can't pimp the pimp, bro. I already know what this is.
I never, I just wanted to drop some music. I just wanted people to hear this shit. Don't that shit sound familiar, like that damn homie shit? Like, why he skipped through it? We was all looking for the answer. What did I say about you? Like, what did I say about Lena? Why did you skip through that? Why did you let that be something that just carried on? Like, why, like, you answer to it, but you don't want to listen to it? It's because you already heard it and you feel like you didn't want to have to answer to that, dog. That was crazy. Why'd you just, like, skip through that? That was insane. And, like, music mattered to me, my nigga, like, more than what people even try to act like this shit do. Ooh, that sound like some shit I've said, boy. So
I missed a call here.
I talk. Just my cadence.
Yeah.
Maya, how you doing?
What's up, Adam?
Damn, homie, in the building. I'm assuming you're watching this alongside me?
I was like 5 minutes ago.
What is wrong with this dude?
He's a crackhead. I don't know.
Do you really think he's a crackhead? He doesn't actually do drugs, does he?
I don't know.
What kind of drugs?
No, I don't know. I don't want to get into all that yet.
Damn, I'm dying to know now. I'm gonna try to guess though. He doesn't seem like a cokehead. You think he take e-pills or something? Like, why is he up till 6 in the morning?
I just know I couldn't stay in his house because he doesn't stop talking. Like, if you stay in his crib, you're not going to get no sleep.
I mean, to be...
Okay, let's be real. Let's unpack real quick. This girl came to my house. She stayed at my house one night. It's 11 o'clock, chat. I'm a West Coast nigga. I be up. I'm not laid up in the bed. I'm not doing nothing extra. Why do you think she said I'm not asleep? I'm not laid up in the bed. I'm not sitting there whipping my Peter out in your face. This girl's sitting crying on my couch. Nigga, it's on my babies, nigga. This is on my babies. She's sitting on my couch crying because, nigga, she's like, why aren't we going to bed? I'm tired. I'm sleepy. She's crying like, be a real bitch, damn homie. If you was a real one, say what you was doing. And say how you was sitting there crying on my couch. Just be a real one. You was crying on my couch upset because a nigga wouldn't come lay with you. You stayed at my house, boo-boo. Everybody know I be up, nigga. I don't give a fuck what's going on. And you see how she couldn't say she saw some drugs? That's why she say she don't know. The nigga's just up. Nigga, it's 11 o'clock. Now, mind you, she from the East Coast. I get it. What's that, 12, 1, 2? It's 2 o'clock in the morning for her. She used to going to bed. That's fine. I'm not knocking her. This is how I looked at the situation. I'm just like, hey, we on different time frames. I'm up. She's sitting on the couch crying, talking about, well, why can't we lay down? Why can't we go to sleep? Man's bitch sitting there clinging to me, nigga. Hold on to me tight. This on my babies, nigga. I hate to even have to put her out there like that, but she keep trying to put it. I never try to make you seem like you was thirsty. I was the last nigga that ever did you like that. Maybe that was self-projecting, because I never even brought up none of this shit. You got into it with Brick baby. And got in cahoots with another bitch that was worried about what I was doing with my dick. Straight up. You ain't know nothing about me. I don't give a fuck you was half sleeping. I know you, damn homie. Trying to talk to you in this state of mind right here. It's a little bit later on your end. You smoke weed. You don't. That's why she don't ever smoke weed on camera. She only smoke weed off camera. Because when she do, she can only she can't talk. So when she gets questions like this asked to her, she be like, I don't know, just watch this video. That's why she just sent this thing. Watch this shit. What the fuck is going on? Girl, you start talking about me from the very beginning. You drew me into it all. I never said shit. Not to where no chat or no world knew. You put that there. Let's go back on what you was doing. I'm sitting there like this. Done gave her game the night before, like, hey, you might not want to move like that. You're getting baited. She ain't give a fuck. And she ain't give a fuck with any nigga's expense, anybody, to where she had to prove her point. She ain't give a fuck about no expense to anything, a friendship, a relationship, a situationship, none. It was all about her. And she was worried about looking stupid in front of somebody. That's all it was, or feeling played or looking thirsty. I never called you thirsty, but you was so mad how Brick was doing you. Sharp, why ain't you saying nothing? Man, bitch, because you're not my bitch, and you know you not. Shit, we might be making some content. I might be making some dough up off you, but like, damn, what's the problem?
Brick Baby told the same story about how he actually like got into position on the bed trying to go to bed, and he like fell asleep for like 45 minutes and woke up and Sharp was still talking.
A fucking lie. Brick Baby, you must have been off that perk and fell asleep for nigga 2 minutes and that shit felt like 45 minutes. I don't even think Brick told you that. But if that's the case, Brick, you must have fell asleep for 45 minutes in your head, nigga, because I'd never sit on the phone with no nigga that fell asleep on me for 45 minutes, dog. It's not happening. Yeah, right. Why would I ever even do that to myself? This ain't even a story you got out of Brick. He fell asleep for 45 minutes. That nigga must have fell through a fucking virtual zone, a black hole, something, nigga. Sitting there talking about I sat on the phone with him for 45 minutes and he nodded off on me. You gotta be super fucked up. You's a clown, nigga. And I'll put that on 6-0. I ain't never sat on the phone with a nigga for no 45 minutes, nigga. I put that on my pimp and on everything I ever loved. Sat there with a nigga for 45 minutes, he nodding off on me. Got me fucked up. Yeah, right. Got me all the way. Man, what the fuck is we on? Type of nigga I ever been. Shit, I don't have niggas come over to my house and stay in my house, sit on my couch, nigga, fart on my couch, nothing, nigga. Hey, my partner. You can get your ass up, nigga, and get moving. Ain't even no need for you to be up over here. You and me in the bitch way that I got on the way. The fuck we on? Got me all the way fucked up, homie. I ain't never diss Brick, dog Brick, nothing. Come over here, church. Hey, you need to rest, my nigga. You ain't trying to be wherever you need trying to be, whatever, my nigga. Hey, it's cool, gang. Come over here. That nigga ain't came over here ever since this nigga sat there and said, yeah, I don't know why, Brick is cool with Sharp. Hey, I get it, my nigga. I ain't trying to fuck up no nigga bag, dog. He shouldn't be around me, because ain't no telling what this nigga gonna try to do to you in the mix of it all. And I ain't trying to do that to you, homie. Get your bread. Get your bread, church. Feel what, nigga? Yeah, right. What you got, damn homie? Like anybody say that. What, nigga? You say that you recorded me hitting you? Or saying that I ate to, like, what's that say about the type of chick that you are? You rather blow, hey, listen, homie. This bitch rather blow the type of chick that she is to try to sit there and say she fucked with a low-life pimp like myself. Ain't I nobody? Crazy as hell.
I know I couldn't do it.
What do you, like, how do you feel about him going on these long-winded rants about no jumper and... well, okay, let's specify on this.
No jumper.
He claims...
Not even her. No jumper, homie. I had no shade towards this bitch. You better go back through that fucking content. If anybody gonna say something to me, at least go back and go dig through the crates. All I got to say about that, at least dig through the crates, homie. I was cool with that bitch. Never sat there and said, I'm just over here whooping your pussy out. I'm not over here saying how nigga I done fucked you 4 or 5 times in my bed, same day. I'm not over here saying no extra, nothing. I fucked you 10 times. I just dogged you to the wall. I never dogged you, bitch. I get you only need me. You gotta cling to me at this point. Fuck, I've adopted you. Tell your daddy send me some money. At this point. Ooh, glad I ain't never slapped the shit out you, bitch. You would have been told everybody. Yeah, and he beats me. He beats me and he whoops me. He's whooped me. He's put hands on me. Ooh, I'm glad I was nice to you, bitch. Never came across your fucking toboggan noggin. Ooh-wee. You would have did a nigga dirty and made it all seem like it was me. I love that shit. It don't matter. We don't care about where I done stick, dick. What we care about is how you bitches be talking. Shit, who really came up? You ain't talking about nobody else like this. That you done fucked with or done fucked or whatever the fuck you call yourself doing. You ain't never talked about nobody like this but me. What's your obsession? I don't got no obsession with you, bitch. I'm not threatening anything that I got on you. You cried at my motherfucking house. Cried and want to get in the bed, try to cuddle up and try to hold me tight, bitch. Like, get up off me. Hammerhead? You should have just been a cool bitch. What's wrong with you? You want to get on the phone with this nigga. You have been all at my house, bitch, willingly. Nobody ever forced you. Hell, you even wanted to come over to my house even when you was mad. I still got the text talking about I'll be there in 5 minutes. I said, bitch, I'll be downstairs. I'm talking about she's talking crazy. All right, cool. I'll be there. Bitch never showed up. It's all talk, my nigga. It's all to play games. Don't talk about me or talk to me if you're not really ready to get down. I don't got no problems with nobody, dog. But when a bitch want to try to sit there and take it to something to that magnitude, at least get down with a bitch that'll really have my best notion behind her. You can't. I get it, so this is what we're going to do.
No Jumper, coolest podcast.
This is what we going to do, homie. This is what the fuck we going to do. We done moved over to that good old Zero. You know, Zero should have been, that should have been one I grabbed. I ain't going to lie to you. It should have been one. I ain't gonna be no hoe ass nigga. It's good. I get it.
Position on the bed, trying to go to bed, and he like fell asleep for like 45 minutes and woke up and Sharp was still talking.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it, bitch. You was crying at the house.
Like, how do you feel about him going on these long-winded rants about No Jumper and? Well, okay, let's specify on this. He claims that my resentment towards him comes from the fact that that I'm angry because I always wanted you, and once you and him had something going on, that I was angry about it. How do you feel about that?
I actually reacted to this. Can I send it to you?
Sure, yeah, I'll watch that.
Okay.
Because
actually reacting to this, she could just tell him real quick and sum it up.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, I wasn't trying to bring no trash, and if it was,
she's got to be with another dude right now. Normally, she's way happier to talk to me. For sure, she's doing something slippery right now.
All right, go ahead and whoop me, but I wasn't trying to bring no garbage. Damn homie, right? When she get high off weed. That's why she don't smoke on stream. I know, like, this bitch, she done talk to me. I done talk to her when she high and she get crazy. Like, she don't know how to talk on the phone when she smoke weed. That bitch don't know how to speak. And this is the truth. Like, she ain't gonna even want to answer the phone. It starts to get a little blurry for her. So that's why she said, look, I'm gonna just send you a clip. Just take this and run with it. Straight up. She know I ain't lying, homie. Like, I hate that shit even came to that, my nigga. Like, I kind of booed her, and she got I get it, my nigga. That's on me. And I wasn't trying to bring no funny rap. Like, I thought when, like, niggas is beefing and, like, people bring up music, you're supposed to bring something that's supposed to be meaningful, like they can feel your spirit in the music. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, even who I picked to even be on this shit, I didn't go get anybody that anybody even thought. So, I think that even threw Adam off too, and he tried to act like it didn't, but it did. It threw his ass off. You know.
Okay, for the record, you got one of the least popular LA rap.
I'm gonna ask you this. Hey, I want y'all to check and see if that's damn on me for real. Cause I want to know. Like, bitch, you ain't never cried on my couch. You didn't cry and try to hug up in the bed like you wanted to cuddle up in the bed, bitch. Let's be real. I ain't never had no girl cry in my house, dog. I've never had that happen. That was weird. She was crying, talking about she tired like a little ass kid, like she ate. Nigga, on my mama, nigga. On my dead granny, nigga. Nancy Lee Swanger, nigga. This bitch crying on my motherfucking couch. Talking about, I want to go to bed. I'm sleepy. Nigga, it's 11 o'clock. We in LA, nigga. It's 11 o'clock. This bitch, I'm tired. Right. Bitches don't hold up for me to even cry. I don't give a fuck about no drug and no, like, even when they said, like, oh, well, does he do drugs? Hey, man, I could take a test, nigga, for the next 3-4 months. Just pay me $1,000 a day. Any drug head, my nigga's gonna relapse through anything. All you gonna find in my weed, nigga, my system is weed. Weed and liquor. And it don't even pop for liquor. Just pay me $1,000 a day. I'm cool with that. Next 6 months to a year, nigga, pay me for the rest of my life. You'll never see me ever pop dirty. I just want to see. I like making money, dog. I like making bets. I'm a betting ass nigga. Shit, they know that even in the office. I love to bet, win or lose. She couldn't even say nothing, talk about some drugs. Nigga, drugs where? I done been to her house. Shit, and let's not forget when I came to your house, baby. You be talking all that shit about, I hear what you be saying. I made Sharp jump through these hula hoops and all this shit. How, bitch? All I did was just fly into Miami. I'm going to fly in regardless. That's nothing. Bitch, make sure she picked me a black car, nigga, bottle, weed, all that. As soon as I hopped in the car. When I hopped right on my lap, I missed you. Let's not forget, baby. Like, let's stop playing, like, trying to act like I never even tried to treat you like you was some thirsty bitch. But you trying to act like I was just some bullshit ass nigga like you didn't cater to, bitch. Because you did. I still use the air fryer that you bought. Thank you. Send it to my dough. I ain't even know. The bitch sending me shit to my dough. This is before I even sent this bitch anything. Bitch sending me shit to my dough. I'm like, what's this? She asked me for my address. She ain't never even been to my house. I still use that motherfucker. Let me ask you something, baby. How them flowers holding up? I got you. How them flowers holding up, baby? They ain't holding up too swell. Hey, the air fryer, nigga, shit. I hooked, man. Them hot links went crazy yesterday. Them hot links went crazy. I ain't gonna emote you. I gotta roll me up a joint, nigga. Them hot links went crazy. Don't make me go pull them out the fridge, nigga. Y'all ever air fry some hot links? Boy, get you a bitch like damn on me, nigga. She gonna send you an air fryer. It's gonna get them motherfuckers golden. Them motherfuckers gonna be right. Oh yeah. Hot links, baby. Hey, damn mommy, can I ask you something? But you ever had some of these right here and look? I ain't gonna lie, I cracked me a couple out the pack. You ever had some of these right here, man? Them bar M's go crazy, nigga. Them bar M's go crazy. I done crack, man, you know, I done cracked a couple out the pack, you know, get the motherfuckers right, boy, extra hot. Yeah, get the motherfuckers right. Yeah, we don't do no bar, no Franks. Man, come on, we doing links. You dig? Yeah, man. Shit, we gonna cook some links tonight. Why not? Hopefully that nigga don't get no heartburn around this bitch. We gonna cook us some links tonight around this bitch. motherfucker. Bar S is going around this bitch. Some Bar S is around this motherfucker, man. Some Lanks. Hey, y'all know baby cried on this same gray ass couch. I don't know which area she did, but she cried on that motherfucker. She was upset. Like, you won't go to bed with me. It's 12. Like, man, we don't do that shit down here, baby. I don't know what you want. It's nothing but love. Yeah, I eat links, man. I don't eat glizzies, man. Shit, links, man. You dig? Get them right.
Spiffy Luciano to do a song with you. And in Sharp's world, this really clues you into like how his main skill that does not seem to be working terribly well for him at this point, his main skill seems to be like telling people that things are a way that they quite clearly are not. Keep it. Okay.
Yo, shout out to Adam and Wax Show.
We're watching this next. But because what the fuck? I already forgot what I was saying.
He thought him and Spiffy was just supposed to be hella cool. And
Oh yeah, right. He thinks that like Spiffy is like a relevant rapper. Like I did a song with Big Sad. Now granted it got taken down because we were idiots and we didn't pay for the beat. But Big Sad, very popular rapper. Spiffy Luciano.
just all this extra shit, like, but like, shit, Spiffy knows shit. Even if he do fuck with you, nigga, shit is business. Hey, we know how to get this shit done. Shit, I ain't have to give him no money. Shit, he just want to be a part of the track. Because he respects.
He's got nothing going on. He wanted to be a part of the track because otherwise he would have been.
Do you know, fun fact, Big Sad, before I even knew who he was, and it's receipts, bro reached out to me before I ever reached out to him. I never sent him a DM, a text message, nothing. Shit. I ain't gonna show what go up under it, but September of 2023, you a real one, P. And he mentioned me in his story. Shit, nigga, I wasn't, like, I don't, listen, dog, all that extra shit, like, I don't know what niggas be on. That shit crazy to me, though. Like, I don't got no issue with Big Sad. Like, the nigga been fucking with me, or, like, rocking with me for a while. Like, yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you, man. Shit. That's the first time he hit me up. He'd say, "You a real one, P." Shit, this. Now I'm smoking a joint. Ain't no cigarette, man. Like Big Sad was the fuck? Like, what did I do, bro? Like, throughout any of this. If I was obsessed with a bitch, right? Like, for real. Let's be honest. Y'all would hear about it even before me and her was beefing. I never said nothing of anything. Shit, we was cool. did the content, and kept it moving. That was too much of a problem.
Watching TV all day.
Like the nigga that I am. I don't play music, so like maybe that's why I didn't really fuck with all the extra shit. Like trying to make like some funny shit. Like you got a bunch of niggas on the roof shirtless in broad daylight. Like it's a bunch of daytime shit. Like I'm not, and I ain't knocking nobody, but like I'm glad I wasn't a part of nothing like that. Like shit. The only reason Flacco didn't show his chest because he big. It's because Lush, you acting like you just some big time ass nigga. Like I'm not gonna come off of my cloud to respond to this. Like nigga, you's a buster.
He just dissed you on the fucking song. Clear.
That was after the fact. Nigga, your stream is after the fact, bro. Like, this just happened. He just so-called dissed me or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I called, that shit's trash. Like, Lush, I'm going to be for real with you, bro. Like, what you want to do? Like, when it come to music, whatever, my nigga. Like, I don't even want to have to even do you like that, bro. I'll really body you, bro. You really, hey, listen, homie, like I said before, there's some niggas that understand the game of basketball, understand how a layup's supposed to go up, understand how a three-pointer go, knows who's the greatest and all, but can't do a layup or shoot a fucking three to save their life. Real shit, homie. I'd love to see it. That shit wasn't nothing, dog. Hee hee ha ha. What? Let's don't make me talk about you being in dog cages and shit, boy. I'll really disrespect you. Disrespect your whole format and formula, nigga. How you was crying on my phone too, nigga. You's a crybaby. But you know what? God puts compassion in my heart. It's nothing but love, and I still forgive you, even though I embarrass your ass on the track. Ever talk about me, dog? You ain't got nothing to say about me. Nothing. Nobody over there does. Like, what you gonna really say about me? Honestly. Never disrespected nobody, my nigga. Not to the magnitude they try to disrespect me. That's sucker shit to me. At its finest, just because you feel like you can have a monetary gain at the time. Oh, well, Sharp's down. Let's pile up. Nigga, man, pile up this dick.
He's not that scared of you.
He's a buster, bro. You a buster, gang. You know you is. Hey, AD, somebody say AD will cook me. Shit, nigga, I'm gonna cook me. I am the ultimate underdog. I'm like the ultimate warrior. Y'all ever notice when, yeah, I heard him laugh at that ultimate warrior stance because he come from that era. But I noticed like when Damn Homie like recorded me, it sound just like this with the fan in the back. And I'm kind of talking the same way. I don't know. That shit kind of crazy to me. Like, baby could have fucked with me if she would have played her cards right. I don't know. Like, I don't like how it's turning around on me. Like, I'm the simp. I'm the nigga that did something and fucked up. Shit, nigga, we ain't never had no blowout. Let's not forget this bitch tried to pick me off of a fucking world star, nigga. She hit me up. I still got the text. Talking about, oh, Sharp, I want to pick you because it would only make sense to have you on there and I can continue to make content with you, and then, you know, when we're done, I can break up with you. Whole thing was, it wasn't going to be no breakup, bitch. We going to get the content done, and guess what? I'm out. I already know what you was on. You just mad because I beat you, just like the last bitch that you talked to, nigga. She just mad because she got rejected, too, and got the fuck up out the way. Give a fuck what she talking about, nigga. She's a mad and bitter bitch, just like you. That's why two mad and bitter bitches come together. Next thing, nigga. Shit, WWF, nigga. Shit, one of the best. WWF, like, nigga. One of the best. Nigga, right? Sting, nigga. Ultimate warrior, boy. It was better than Team Snipe. He laughed. I had no visual. He laughed. Probably had a million. He knows. For sure. I love that. He didn't diss me. I don't play music, so like maybe that's why I didn't really fuck with all the extra shit. Like trying to make like some funny shit. Like you got a bunch of niggas on the roof shirtless In broad daylight. Like,
Shout out Vince McMahon.
It's a bunch of daytime shit. Like, I'm not.
Shout out
I ain't
Mr.
knocking nobody.
McMahon.
Like, I'm glad I wasn't a part of nothing like that. Like, shit. Whole reason Flacco didn't show his chest because he big. It's because, Lush, you acting like you just some big-time ass nigga. Like, I'm not going to come off of my cloud to respond to this. Like, nigga, you's a buster.
He just dissed you on the fucking song. Clearly he's not that scared of you.
You's a buster, bro. You a buster, gang. You know you is. Say AD, somebody say AD will cook me. Shit, nigga, I'm gonna cook me. Forget me. I am the ultimate underdog. I'm like the ultimate warrior. Like Sting, nigga. You know what that WWF, shit is. Nigga, shit one of the best, that's but like just kind of, it's underrated. I ain't gonna lie, homie. Chat saying shit, it was better than Teen Snipe. I had no visual. Probably would add $1 million with a visual, for sure. I love that. He didn't diss me. I think it's all about, like...
It's all about that M. You hear him? Probably would have had an M if we had a visual. Motherfucker, if you thought you could get 1 million views on that shit, you would have shot the video yesterday. Come the fuck on.
What you knew about the person when you fucked with him. It's not about we didn't have time. Spiffy was in Atlanta. I was here in LA. We put the song together. Like I said, the shit came together in a very short amount of time. It was not overly thought of. I just wanted to put something out in response. I feel like that's what the people want, right? It's something that's, it don't matter if y'all can't put no visual together, shit. It's about putting a song out overall. So I did just that. So you can't even knock it, sucker. What you hear about him afterwards, that ain't a diss. It's not a diss. Check. It's not a diss. It's not a diss. But you hear about somebody after. Like, if you're doing music, music is music. Like, I know what music really stands for. And it's not that. You can't talk about what you think you heard afterwards. Talk about how you fucked with the nigga when you did fuck with him. We'll see what it is. I mean, but shit, if we're gonna do a whole bunch of lies, shit, we can all lie. And shit, just see how the shit goes. I think people want to hear the music for what it is. If me and AD ever went back and forth or whatever in music, I'm a very hard nigga to fuck with.
I do not believe that at all. I don't think in any way that there's any evidence that you are a hard dude to fuck with. I feel like it's quite the opposite. It would appear.
Well, why I say I'm a hard dude to fuck with is, you want to fuck with me in music? Adam, listen, homie. I gotta go against niggas every day, even when I don't want to, bro. I got a whole different playing schedule than you do. You know what I'm saying? Team to team, heart to heart, you know what I'm saying? Soul to soul. I got a whole different playing schedule. So, yeah, I'm a very hard nigga to fuck with because I gotta really go play with niggas and go against niggas in higher rankings, dog. You really ain't nothing. You a white boy that already got to have your way. You a Nepo too, nigga. You a Nepo too, nigga. For real. Is that the proper word? I think a Nepo? When you already kind of like born into money. You're already having your way. I just want to make sure like I'm looking at the proper term of like what's that? A Nepo baby. Ain't that what that is? I mean, I feel like damn homie, she's the same way. She's a Nepo baby. Like they kind of, her daddy already had money. She knows I know this. Her daddy got bread, dog. It's really him that funds all that. That's why she speaks on him so highly. It ain't because she really loves him. It's because her daddy take care of her. He always has.
That almost anybody is able to get the best of you at this point. Also, she so wasn't picking up. She didn't want to actually talk to me or answer this shit because she's with a dude. Maybe Sharp's right. I am a little jealous. Why are you with another dude? You're supposed to be waiting for me, damn homie.
Like they were like groupies for Van Halen bitches. They're just not right. Honestly, post a bad bitch. Sharp.
Tell me she don't look good. Now, I realize she's like trying to look good, like trying to look her best right here. I think she look good.
Post your work. There's a reason why he lost his mind over damn homie. He had never had no pussy that good before.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna ask you this.
Yeah.
It happens.
I gotta call you on this. When the situation was originally going,
Hey, she know I fuck with bitches. That's what kills me. Like, damn, homie, you couldn't even keep it real. Me and you, we could have had a real, like, heart-to-heart. You feel like I did something with you or to you. You couldn't even keep it all the way 1,000 and be like, nah, Sharp gets bitches. You've said this before on other platforms. You've said this shit on camera. Sharp gets bitches. Sharp's not a nigga that's thirsty. You've said this before. Sharp be having at him. Like, so why is it now all of a sudden you're the best I've ever had? Baby, this will be the last time you ever even get any play on my platform. Like, for real. I hate this for you because you don't even see. You sitting there talking about somebody eating some of their, whatever comes out of them, out of your body, while you were having your time of the month. Like, why would you allow that? Why would you allow that? If you were really a respectful female, your daddy gotta listen to this. Be honest. Your daddy gotta listen to this. As a man, you say you always told me you respected.
on with damn homie.
I didn't say anything about the pee.
You would not let me.
Because I was trying to protect his dumb ass.
Okay, so if you wouldn't bring her up here
She knows.
when you was cool with him, why you bringing her up? Got this going on.
She hasn't been here. She just came to the studio when we were recording a song the other day.
To be honest, they didn't even know I was in LA until Traplo Rose posted me on his story. Then the Reddit picked it up, and that's when they were like,
True.
"Oh, she's in LA."
Her voice makes
She hasn't been on the podcast. I'm not necessarily against it.
I will say Adam really was going out of his way not to talk about that.
I know. Was trying to save my boy from getting exposed for drinking.
You told me we was never homies months ago. Nigga, you stopped fucking with me months ago. Way before all this shit. So we're not boys, dog. Like, stop. Why would you even say that when you even said, when you had the little Red Lobster shit on your head, like, I've been not fucked with Sharp. Like, what are you talking about, bruh?
Eating the cum out of her pussy, his own cum, eating it.
See, all you have to do is just rely on like one other person who is around for these events, and she's gonna like tell the truth. Like, yeah, Adam.
One other person? This girl saying that I did something out of her body. Chat, let me be real. Did I do what I did? Yeah, I did what I did. I stuck it. But I'm gonna be real with you. I know what type of girl I'm dealing with. She was just on my podcast, my nigga, talking about doing something with Ha Ha Davis. Hey, I'll show out that. All I did was just do the natural hanky-panky. Talking about me eating something out of, like, and talking about you got proof that I did. Girl, you can never show that. I bet every dollar in your bank account, nigga, you can never show any type of video that ties me to me doing something like that to your body. You can't. You crazy as hell. This shit's all bait, my nigga. This shit's all bait. I already see it. It's all bait. Damn, homie, you can't even believe it, my nigga. Like, this shit's crazy as fuck. You cried to some old bitch that I know, my nigga, that's been a fan, dog. When I get my baby's money and all that shit, like, you don't even know. Like, nigga, she told me how you was crying on her line. You was crying, talking about how like, you can't even believe this shit even happened. You's a real sucker, my nigga. You played to the crowd acting like you don't know, but like you really tried to go fishing for info on me. Because you had none yourself. That's why you trying to talk about other shit that didn't even go together. None of it ever summed up or ever added up to you. Talking about like, oh yeah, that's why you trying to change the narrative. Talking about I ate your bloody pussy. Now I ate your bloody pussy. with my nut in it. Let me be real with you. Can I be honest with you? Chat. And she even know, and like this really going, like I hope I don't hurt your feelings with this one, baby. Let me be real with you. Right. It's my birthday, dog. I'm at her house. I'm going to Tampa for the next 4 days. She goes to Russia. I pop up. She stay Fort Lauderdale. Right? She picks me up, my nigga. Black truck, all that shit. Bottle in the car, hands me a bottle, all that shit. Nigga, joints. Sits on my lap, nigga, hugs me tight. This on my life. She knows she did. She can't ever even deny it. I got in the car, she hand me a bottle of rosé, my nigga. She hand me some joints. She come sit in my lap, nigga. She got them fucking Gucci joints on with the fucking apple on them. I remember the little shit. She had like a little one-piece dress on, how she typically dressed, nigga, her little hair up, whatever. Nigga, she got right in my lap, nigga, hugged me tight. We ride right back to the spot. She got weed waiting for me, everything, nigga. Jameson, I'm drinking Jameson and ginger, nigga, it's my birthday. I'm at her out, nigga, on my birthday. She take me out on my birthday, my nigga, and take me to dinner, all that shit. She paid for all that shit. I never looked at her as like, no, oh, well, I'm just using this bitch, anything. We was cool. So they see her trying to, oh, well, he sent me flowers, anything. Like, bitch, you were making me some cool, like, come on, my nigga. That's trash. So what? You was the one that took the picture of me on my birthday when I was posted up against the motherfucking banner. We right outside your house eating at the motherfucking restaurant. She had an Uber come get us, nigga. She had a black sheet. Listen, she say I sent her a limo. Listen, my nigga, I did because I wasn't coming to get her. She already made me some bread. She was just here. She just shot all that content with me. She was mad like, oh, you're not going to come get me? Nah, I'm not coming to get you. And I didn't come get her. Here, bitch, here go a black car. And I sent you a limo, bitch. Here go a car, an actual car to send you. I wanted to up you. Because you didn't even do that, bitch. You came in an Uber. Shut up. Now, I upped you quick, but I knew what I was going to make off it, so I wasn't mad. If we're going to really tell the truth, I really didn't want to even try to knock the bitch, but she keep going. Man, we go to her house, right? We at her house. She started pouring me up some Jamesons and ginger ales. Some sharp Cambodian pisses. She started pouring me up some, like, nigga, we cool. Nigga, we sit out on her balcony. She ain't even got no fucking furniture out there. She got a fucking massage table. Nigga, we sit on a massage table and we talk all night. It's on my birthday, my nigga. We talk all night. We chop it up. We looking over her balcony. Cold little view. Cold little view. She rolling me up joints. Nigga, shit. We drinking Jameson's and ginger ale. She getting faded with me. All that shit. It's cool. We go in the room. We gonna have some drinks. It's my birthday, nigga. Shit, this bitch got a cool little onion on her. You know, bitch on her period. I felt like Brother Lynch, nigga. I pulled the Tampax string out straight, put in work. You dig? I'ma keep it all the way a band. Nigga, whooped her out. From the back. Shit, it's my birthday, nigga. Shit, I'm in my high 30s, nigga. Shit. Having my way, hell yeah, nigga, whooped her out. Why not? Just, man, real shit. What the fuck we on? She had a little onion on her. Why not? I'm living life. I never talked about it. I never sat there and emphasized on it and tried to make it something bigger or like it never knocked her, said your pussy stank, or trying to say, like, I've never tried to disrespect, like, your body, or try to, you know what I'm saying, other than when you try to disrespect me and I said your body was hard. And that's just true. Man, I'm a real one, my nigga. Shit. I tried to leave things out, but obviously we can't do that when somebody's trying to push it to the magnitude and trying to act like I simped and trying to act like I was just some wimp and trying to play games. Nah, my nigga, I'm living life. I'm across the country. Hey, man, it's my birthday, my nigga, and I'm mashing. Shit, she's an all right bitch. What's wrong with her? Why not? Most niggas would have hit less than a stank bitch. I ain't never say she stank. I never said nothing about her. She put herself on the chopping block. Period blood. None of that. Listen, homie, I never did any of that with my mouth, drank anything from my mouth. She never even said that was me. Do you understand that? She never even said that was me. She's saying this is something that she heard from somebody else. Adam put that emphasis on it and said I did it with her. No, I didn't. And I didn't do it with the first bitch. She ain't got no proof. She said, hey, I did this shit. You did it with me in the first 5 days, but I had you for 5 years. Weirdo. You're a clown. I'm just being real, homie. Hot bag Hutches. Why she so mad? Like,
massively avoiding the whole piss drinking storyline when it would have been super easy for me to make, if I had actually been
piss drinking storyline, but it was never from her, bro. This is something she say somebody else told her. This is somebody else. This ain't even her. She has no story with me. She really has no real story with me. When can this girl say I was around her multiple times? 100 times over again. Every time man, shit, he flew me in. He was flying in. Man, she can't even say none of that shit. Where is it at? She would have been talked about it. Why am I the only nigga? She ain't fucked nobody else, just me. Shit, at least I got some bread. I just worked it a different way. Couldn't pimp on the bitch. Gotta pimp on her in a different way. And I did it through content. Hey, government can't be mad at me. The police can't be mad at me. Shit, nigga. Hey, we talking about dick right now. And who got what? She didn't get much. I hate that they bust her out. She didn't get much. She just shut her mouth up. She might have got more. Then you would have had more to say, bitch. You ain't even have nothing to say. You went in there bust a bubble for what? Trash.
Making content about Sharp's humiliation during that time period. Imagine how much worse it would have been. I was trying to let him live.
No, you wasn't. You suck.
His own cum.
While on my period.
See, let me repeat it. His own cum out of the
And yeah, he knew I was on my period because he's the one that took the tampon out himself.
And all the other creepy ass shit that he was doing. I was trying to save him throughout that whole.
If Adam only cared about views, he would have had me on the Adam.
So you got a video of me eating my whatever out of your bloody whatever. I'll pay for that. Send that to me. I'll give you 10,000 tomorrow if you send me a video of me eating the blood, like eat after me. Listen, And I'm really trying to get to it, right? Like Jameson's and ginger ales, they're a motherfucker, chat. Do you know that give you whiskey dick? And I was drinking like a motherfucker that night. Whiskey D. Whiskey D. Nigga, I had whiskey D. If you ever drank before, my nigga, you know. It's where, you know, you're doing things and you just can't, it's not coming together, right? Like you're doing things like it's going, but you just keep going. Nigga, it's called whiskey D. How you even get that, baby girl? I know you was lying. I knew you was lying. And why you so concerned and so mad about getting with me or like me doing anything? Like I get why the chick talked to you, the one that she been concerned about my D the whole time. And any chick I've ever been with, she don't care if they paid me, didn't pay me, she don't give a fuck. She always worried about that. But I'm saying like, why you? Like what was your problem? Was it because you ran out of game on it? Like you didn't have nothing else? Yeah, me and you did what we did, but so what? You made it something. You and arguing with Brick Baby and all that shit made it something. Nobody said anything to you. Shit, I tried to give you game the night before. That's probably when you called yourself trying to record me. I told you I care for you, whatever. Like, that's your night trying to really call yourself trying to record me. Bitch, I'm trying to give you some real game. You try to go turn it against me the next day when you wasn't having your way with them. And Sharp, why ain't you saving me? You supposed to be my homie, right? Me and you both said. We never even claimed each other like that. So what's the problem? Why was it an issue? I never denied it. Even the chat know. I never denied saying I did anything with that girl. I never denied that. They try to throw me in a point to where it's like, oh, you gotta deny this. Did you eat her bloody box or nigga and do this, do that? Like, nah, I gotta say something. I never cared about none of that extra shit. She threw herself on the fucking chopping block. Fucking bozo. Is that what y'all do in New York? She's a Nepo baby, my nigga. Her daddy got her, and nigga, she don't do shit. Let her fall off tomorrow, I bet you, nigga, she don't have nothing. Well, then again, let me go ahead and correct myself. She will have something because her dad's gonna look out for her. She told her dad all about me. I'm like, nigga, why are you telling this man like that you talk? Like, I'm not even tripping off that shit. She's like, yeah, my dad knows all about you. I talk to my dad all the time. And I told him, like, I'm talking to you and, you know, like, man, that bitch had nothing bad to say about me till she wasn't fucking with me no more, homie. That bitch was online talking about, like, I apologize to Sharp. Now all of a sudden it's a fucking problem. Nigga, you got a rich-ass New York Russian J Daddy. Stop, baby. Stop. Stop. Real shit. Smoke on my nose. You got a rich ass daddy who take care of you. You be saying you take care of his rent, but nah, you know. Like I feel like, nigga, when you fall off, that nigga got you. That's why you was making sure you was upping him on the channel. You was even bringing up your daddy. Because you know why? He need to see that. You was going to point it out to him. Like, look, I bring you up. I bring you up, Sharp.
Show, and that would have did numbers because there's so much more to the story. Yeah. If people was to hear it, they would be in shock. But I didn't want to be known for this either. Like, I don't want to come back on no jumper on some almighty shit. Like, I'm here.
What story do you got between me and you? Between me and you. Where do me and your story fall? You said it. We fucked. You was on your period. Well, shit, I'm on my, hey, man, it's my birthday. Hey, my nigga, you's a cool bitch. This your, I don't know, I got on my brother Lynch shit. I never ate your pussy, baby. You ain't got that on camera. You know you don't. You and I both know you don't. You don't have that. You don't have that. Imagine my face coming up red, and after I done put something in it. Baby, I had whiskey dick, baby. Shit, I hit it till I couldn't hit it no more, and then shit, I just went to sleep. Shit, you went to sleep in a whole nother room. Shit, I like to snore. You already know this. That's why you went in another room. Chat, I like to snore, gang. That bitch wasn't even bleeding. That bitch a fucking liar. That bitch wasn't even bleeding, gang. I feel like that shit was all a setup, but it is what it is. That bitch was sitting there, my nigga, just in a fucking bloody sport, trust me. I probably wouldn't even got in. I mean, shit. She say she got video of everything. But I think that's the play. And bitch, if that's something that you had going on, me and you both know that ain't something that I even condoned. Let's not even play. I feel like it's all like kind of a setup to get something moving. I don't like that. Yeah, I'm crazy, all right, my nigga.
What's up, Adam?
Damn, homie, in the building. I'm a Spiffy Luciano.
Just all this extra shit, like, but like, shit, Spiffy knows shit. Even if you do fuck with you, nigga, shit is business. And we know how to get this shit done. Shit, I have to get
Getting exposed for drinking piss, eating the cum out of her pussy, his own cum, eating it.
See, all you have to do is just rely on like one other person who is around for these events, and she's gonna like tell the truth. Like, yeah, Adam was massively avoiding the whole piss drinking storyline when it would have been super easy for me to make. Oh, if I had actually been making content about Sharp's humiliation during that time period, imagine how much worse it would have been.
But you did. Y'all put clips up of everything me and her went through, anything that was ever said. You did all that shit. Like, so what are you talking about? The channel still thrived. Y'all even asked me, hey, Sharp, you're still cool with this? That's why when you sat down with me on that was the last stream me and you sat down on, dog. And you was like, hey, Sharp, I gotta give you your kudos, my nigga, because you went through all that shit and you was cool. You never had nothing to say because y'all was making clips of all that shit, bro. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You's a straight, bro, I swear to you, Adam, I want to slap you, bro, harder than I've ever slapped any bitch in my life, dog. Behind my kids, behind anything that you've ever, like, bro, you don't know what I did to be here, bro. I'm gonna get bread regardless, but just still, it took from my babies, my nigga. That shit mean the most to me, dog. You don't understand none of this shit. Because you get to have yours. I'm a grown-ass fucking man, dog. You a pity of the fool of a bitch. And they wrote, Ruger told you, nigga. I seen that shit. You talk about a lot of people, dog, but when niggas, you talk about people, family members, everything, dog, and took bullets, whatever. And when they come see your ass about it, my nigga, you don't got nothing to say. You don't think about that shit. You're a fucking bum. And you gonna get people hurt around you playing the same game as you. They're not white. They're not you. You keep security and all that extra shit, nigga. And you damn sure ain't paying the niggas that's around you to keep the security too. Fucking bum. trash. Fucking garbage, homie.
I was trying to let him live.
His own cum.
While on my period.
Let me repeat it. His own cum out of the
And yeah, he knew I was on my period because he's the one that took the tampon out himself.
And all
it's
the
on
other creepy
video.
ass shit that he was doing. I was trying to save him throughout that whole.
If Adam only cared about views, he would have had me on the Adam and Wax show, and that would have did numbers because there's so much more to the story.
Yeah.
If people was to hear it, they would be in shock. But I didn't want to be known for this either. Like, I don't want to come back on no.
You a liar, girl. You wanted to do an OnlyFans with a nigga like me. You was craving something like that. That's why you went and did all this. That's why it's all adding up to what you trying to do. Like, you wanted to do something like this. You did. And I'm going to tell you this, baby, you'll never have it out of me. I mean, shit, I can fuck you on camera. Shit, I'll fuck you on camera right now. But I'll never give you my consent to ever or put my label on top of it that you can ever put it on your OnlyFans. And let's be honest, because you try to act like you put out a whole lot, boo-boo. Why ain't you put out no voicemail to where me and you sat there and say, hey, well, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and let's put this out. Let's put a video out. Let's go make a video and put it out. Let's go do any of these type of things. We haven't. And if you had that, you would have been did that. But you didn't. So what you really up to? Ooh, I swear to you, I be wanting to know what you're really up to, love.
We're on some almighty shit. Like, I'm here to talk about Sharp. No, I want to come back on when
so
I'm
you feel
going
like
viral.
he came? So you feel like Almighty came back on there just to come talk about me? That's what you felt like? You feel like that's where he just gets all of his views? Like, where were you saying this from? Like, what was your approach? Why would you even bring him up or even say something like that? Didn't you interview him? I think I saw something where you interviewed this nigga. I know I'm not mistaken. You sat down with him and interviewed him a long time ago. So just to even like bring him up now, what'd he do to you? Weird as fuck.
Something else.
I mean, to be fair, you know, if your damn homie and she's still out here, she's still in the dating market, you know, does she want the next guy that she's dealing with to be like, oh, that's great, we're in a relationship now, but the last time you were viral a little while back was because you were talking about this guy Sharp eating cum out of your pussy while you were on the rag? I mean, you know, if I was a single guy considering being in a relationship with her and that was...
If I was like just back in my old roots, she probably wouldn't even have even made something of that notion, but she really does. She's really a clout demon, dog. She really looks for that. And I really think baby really wanted to fuck with me, dog. This was never even her plan. It only inflated it because she really did want to fuck with me. I'd rather her say that. She never even said that. Like, nobody does this to this magnitude. Shit, bitch, I didn't even do it to you to this magnitude. It just lets me know if you want to come fuck with me, shit, come on, come back and come run the bankroll. You already know. We'll put it together some way, somehow. Shit, the fuck going on? Shit, a bitch like me, I'ma start embracing. Hey, bitch, you like me, come on. You never had nothing bad to say about me until you feel like I ain't stick up for you. Come on, man. You want to come home? Come on. No, I don't.
Her most recent viral arc, yeah, I might be a little weirded out by that.
You know, I don't want to be known for this forever. So it's a very unfortunate situation that he put.
It is an unfortunate that you put yourself into, baby, because you're always going to be known as the bitch that got something ate out of her and on her rag. You have to think about where you put yourself. It ain't about me, baby. I'll be able to deal with it. It's cool. It's where you put yourself. This is where you opened up your little gerbil jaws and said what happened to you. And it wasn't by force. These are things that you were cool with. This is the same chick that said, hey, well, why don't you tell him why we really ain't cool? I'm listening to what she's saying. She said, because you asked me to do something to, your backside, and I said I wouldn't. Damn, homie. Me and you both know the type of chick that you are. If a nigga asks you to be able to demasculate him or do him like that, you're going to do it just to say you had that under your belt. Me and you both know this. You're reaching. Why? I don't know. I hate this for you. No, I ain't calling her. For what?
In, but I had no choice but to make him into an example to show everybody else, don't play with me. Also,
an example to not play with her. Who played with her? Some other niggas played with her. She turned on the niggas she felt like, was supposed to be fucking with her, correct? Listen to herself. I'm the nigga you say, Sharps, you was just talking about me, nigga, that the day before that, cool as fuck. Then the next day it just turned fucking ugly. Man, stop. The example of what? That was your whole play. But you let a nigga just kind of do whatever to your body? You had no respect for yourself? None. And damn, homie, let's keep it real. You talk all that shit, but you ain't got not one. Hey, this is what you told me. I don't know, I ain't never checked your OF. But you told me, hey, you ain't got nothing on there where there's any type of Peter in it. It's either girls or just by yourself. Why you want to sit there and talk about what me and you did if that's what you, or you say you recorded something why am I so special? Why am I so special? If I ain't nothing, Adam, if I ain't shit, nigga, why? You know what she been saying?
The reason I left the studio
Man, this girl, homie, after we did that panel, we go walk her to her Uber. She done missed, I'm telling you, 6 or 7 of them sitting there with me. We go to the door, she try to kiss me on my I just kind of sidebar, I don't want to be rude or try to, this is some shit I'm dealing with. She told me yeah, I got at you. I showed you I liked you. She did. I even came back in and said, man, this bitch just got, trying to kiss me. This is facts. Hey, I'm gonna blow your back out. So I catch you. Yeah, why not? And I make sure I made some bread. Why you mad at me? And I did it on a legitimate standpoint. You can't be mad at me. Sorry, but not sorry, like Reese's. Shout out to them.
not because I didn't feel safe without my friends around. That's not why.
She's talking about some other shit.
It's past 10 p.m. There's no reason why I'm the only female in a studio. When you're dealing with losers that change their story every 2 minutes, you have to move very carefully, as a woman especially. First off, you're not supposed to go nowhere for more than an hour, 2 hours max, right? Especially if it's after 10 p.m. So I needed people to physically...
She be on some straight Jersey Shore shit, nigga. It's crazy. Like, hey, so first of all, you're not allowed to go here. Like, these your people. Like, where are you going? Like, what are you doing? Like, you try to get people game. Like, first of all, you're not supposed to go somewhere for like 2 more. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
See me leave. Someone else can vouch that they dropped me off home. And then someone else was on the phone with me once I got in my room and can say that I was in my room by myself. When you're dealing with peons, you never want to give them room to even speculate that you stayed in the studio and something happened. And here are my thoughts on Sharp saying that Adam is jealous of him because he slept with me, and...
She is right. That. She said, I discussed this on my stream the other day, and here she is talking about the exact topic that she said that she talked about, so she ain't lying.
He's been having me around, so he's been wanting action out of me, and in my honest opinion, I don't think Adam wants to fuck me. I think he's joking around, and if you have half a brain cell, correct me if I'm wrong, but...
Yeah, I'll correct you. I definitely would like to fuck you, but like on some regular, like, you're hot shit. Like, we're homies. I'm in the porn world, you know? So if I did fuck her, it's not like it would change anything. It's not like some Sharp shit where I'm gonna fuck you and then it's gonna like completely change our dynamic, you know? If we fucked, it would just be...
When did it change me and her dynamic? She got into it with Brick Baby. All this shit came up with her and Brick Baby. This was not me. She felt beaten and she needed somebody. Oh, well, Sharp. Oh, well, I'm thirsty. No, you're not thirsty. Oh, well, I feel like you are treating me thirsty. That's how I took it. And she needed somebody to fall on. We did what we did, yeah, so what? Get over it. Got mine, bitch, you got yours, right? What you mad about? We should be way cooler than what we are, bitch, because you was on my phone for months. You even said, oh, I asked you for some money and we stopped talking. Like, I mean, I don't know what happened. I mean, shit, it's your story too, right? At this point, man, come on, hubby.
But I'm not like trying to fuck her, you know? So I would fuck her, but that's, you know, just because I think she's hot. It's not like I'm trying to like control her, own her personality or whatever, which is kind of more of Sharp's angle, I think.
I think that's just his way of joking. I don't think he actually wants to fuck, because every time I've been around Adam, it's always been nothing but he's always kind, professional. He's never crossed the line in any way, never.
See, she's describing what I'm actually like as a person. I am kind, I am rational, I'm nice, I'm chill, I keep it business. I don't, you know, if I don't like you, I'm gonna be kind of like whatever to you. But if I like you, I'm gonna be nice to you. Like, I've always had a nice relationship with Damn Homie. She's always been respectful to me. We've always had a cool...
So if you like that with motherfucking... Because I've always been respectful to you. Why you act so fucking jaded and act so weird towards the situation, nigga? And that ain't about nothing, anything. Like, you just treating anybody like that, right? Just people in general. What's your real issue, gang? I don't say gang, I say game. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your real issue, homie? I don't really... This shit gets bigger than me, my nigga. Spookier than anything I can even imagine.
Thing. And the only thing I felt when Sharp told me that he was piping her was, damn, that's dope. I'm happy for you. Like, she's hot. Like, that's cool. That's it. And in his mind, it's like, I was jealous, I was angry, I was mad. Like, what is that? Like, where does that even come from? No, never.
Well, like I said, after I did the because obviously you feel like you knew about the damn homie situation about, you know what I'm saying, before I sat down with the certain chicks. I don't even like bringing up like bitches' names. I feel like it just gives them clout. Like, I don't even like that. Like, but you was there were some certain chicks that went to Rolling Stone that been known this man for a long time. One of them I ended up talking to, fucking with, having around, whatever the case may be, right? Like, I just say that because I can't really, like, my business, my nigga. Like, I could say it, but I don't know where it would take me, like, in an incriminating sense. Like, I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how I move. Like, I'm not no sucker. I don't be on no bullshit. But, I just noticed, like, it was a real issue after, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got on these chicks, like, and, the DH situation was known and all this shit just kind of came about. All right, well, why are you sitting there on your stream talking about like, damn, well, Sharp's been getting action out of chicks that I've been trying to have action out of for a while. I'm like, well, shit, my nigga, I laughed at it. Shit, one of your main boon coons sent me the clip. If I'm not mistaken.
Why would I have been mad? Like, if I wanted to be with damn homie, I would think that over the past, like, fucking 5-6 years of me knowing her, I would have let on at some point, right?
Even been a hint of flirtatious. Always just been very nice. That's it.
Damn, homie, you flirted with, like, I ain't gonna say flirt, but, like, you armed yourself to me, baby. At the door that day on your Uber. Put that on your daddy. You didn't. You was getting at me, baby. You was at me. This is the God's honest truth, my nigga. I take a lot of detective tests for it. Shit, ain't no shame in my game, a nigga of her pick, whatever. Like, you was on me, baby. You leaned in to kiss me. Straight up. I kind of like, but I'm keeping it cool. Like, shit, I still like baby. She was cool. She just don't know no better. This is facts, my nigga. It's on my babies, nigga. I now love and adore. Straight up. Same one she act like she knew about, talking about I owe all this money in child support. No, I don't. I would have been in jail. They went and locked Antonio Brown up, nigga, even for a night, 2 nights, over $15,000. The fuck am I sit out, nigga, and I pay child support now, and these people know where I'm at, and I go sit there and I owe them $67,000 in any state. They're not allowing it, dummy. You listening to the wrong bitches, my nigga, 'cause you ain't have really nothing on me. Oh, Sharp don't take care of his daughter, this daughter. Man, you don't even know shit, bitch. She wasn't even around like that. At all. Not to know that. You got that from another bitch. All that shit. Because she ain't got no clout. She ain't got nothing. She just mad and bitter because I left her stupid ass. She was already mad talking about, oh, man, you fucking the bitch damn homie. She look like a man. Man, I got text of this shit. Her roasting you, but then she used your stupid ass. And you should feel even dumber. I knew that bitch for 5 years. You knew her for 5 seconds. What's that she tell you? She used your stupid ass. Like a fucking dummy. She ain't gonna come out, nigga, because you know why? She got a family. She ain't dumb. She don't want nobody to even know, but she don't even want that on her. But she know you got one. You got a platform. You can go ahead, you go run it all. Weird shit. Oh, I got y'all, chat. We coming back. Trying to get us back up in here, man. Give me a second. I got us.